Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumaku. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumaku. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumaku. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumaku. Kuku Jumaku. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House.
Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumaku, Final Week.
Flatmates,
Yes, Brabee.
welcome to another presentation.
Thank you, Brabee.
How are you all doing today? You seem to be very cold. Is there any problem?
No, Brabee.
Are you okay?
Yes, Brabee. Okay.
Flatmates,
Yes, Brabee.
get up, find someone, and shake that person. Flatmates,
Yes, Brabee.
for today's presentation, you are going to be saying one or two things about your fellow flatmates, those out of my house and you all that are here. Tell us some things you learned from them, some things you like about them, and some things you don't like and you wish they'll improve on. Flatmates, again, you are going to be telling us about your fellow flatmates. Some things you learned from them, some things you like about them, and some things you dislike and you want them to work on. And by every flatmate, I mean the 27 flatmates, excluding yourself. You have 3 minutes to do that. Mention their names and tell us about them. Is that clear? Bryant, proceed.
You said we got 3 minutes. I don't know what it is for each flatmate because 3 minutes might not make it for all the flatmates.
You may have your seat. Very good question. It be very brief about your fellow flatmates. Let it be brief. And you have 5 minutes to do that. Work within the 5 minutes. Is that okay? When you hear your name, move to the green chair and put the mic on and start. Is that clear? Shine.
Truth. What I like about Truth is that he's straight. He fears no one when it comes to expressing his feelings. The thing I don't like about him is trying to control his habit. Diovis. What I like about Diovis, he's creative. He's funny, he's jovious. But what I don't like about him, he's Confucianist. Vani. What I like about Vanny is he's cool, he's humble, he's jovial. At times he takes people's problems to be his own. But what I don't like about him is that he likes chichi pole business. Daniela, she's straight, she's honest. That's what I like about her. But what I don't like about her, she doesn't listen. She's not willing to learn. Gucci. What I like about Gucci is his love for friend. When he say that he's your friend, he's willing to give his all for you. But what I don't like about him is that he's arrogant. He don't know how to control his emotion. Cherish. What I like about Cherry is he's kind, he's a loving person. But what I don't like about him is that he doesn't listen. He want to do what pleases him. Bryant. What I like about Bryant, he's a decent person. And what I don't like about him is that he pretends. Sark. What I like about Sark, he's jovial. He's willing, when he's around, he wants people to laugh, everybody to have fun. But what I don't like about him is that he wants to feel like he knows all. Yayo. What I like about Yayo, he's honest. He don't give a hell about anybody. He look in your face and tell you the truth. But what I don't like about him is that he's very, very abusive. Nelly. What I like about her, she's bold. She look in your face and tell you the truth. But what I don't like about her, she's very rude. Akin. What I like about Akin, at times he's jovial. But what I don't like about him, he pretends and he cheats. Henry.
Flatmates.
Yes, Bobby.
Don't mention the disqualified flatmates. Is that clear?
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Brabee. Henry. What I like about Henry, he values friendship. He's caring. Jovial at times. What I don't like about him is that he always want to play and plot. He want to bring two heads together to make confusions. I don't like it. You should work on that. Effort. What I observe about Effort is that he's a friendly person. He's cool. But what I don't like about him that I want him to work on is that taking his own things seriously. To know his purpose. Or that having the courage to push himself then. Just having a lot of time. Jacko Flow. What I like about Jacko Flow is that he's not afraid. He will tell you how he feels. He doesn't want to know the consequences. What I don't like about him is that trying to make someone afraid when you know that you can make someone afraid. But the worst about her is that she pretends a lot. And what I like about Manny is that he knows how to keep his cycle at times. Know how to control himself, keep himself cool at certain things. He's a decent guy. And what I don't like about him is he coming out of his shell. He go wild. He work on that at times because he makes people lose confidence in him. Aria. What I like about Aria, she's smart. Yes. What I don't like about her is that having conversation, she be abusive. She don't know how to use words at times to address issues. She didn't work on that. Praise. What I like about Praise is that she's easy, she's cool, she's in her cycle except you bring her out of her shell. But what I don't like about her is that she don't know how to control feelings. She sometimes let herself be carried away by her feelings and then she found herself in the pit. She need to learn how to control her feelings. Gary. Okay. Angie. What I like about Angie is that she always accepts that she knows nothing. She accepts the fact that she knows nothing. She's a very jovial person. She's a very kind person. But one thing I observe about her that I don't like is that she quick to accept defeat. She need to work on that. Lisa. You know, what I like about Lisa is that she knows how to play her games. She's smart in playing games, like playing with people's mind, and not allowing people to get into her mind. She do that. I like that about her. That's nice. What I don't like about her is that her not being able to confront somebody when she having problem with them. She always want to go around before she gets to you. She need to be bold to look in your face and tell you I have a problem with you. And then be said. Rinash. What I like about Rinash, she have that free spirit. She believes in herself no matter what. She don't look at herself. I love it. But what I don't like about her is that she don't respect her crowd. As a woman, you don't respect your crowd. Work on that school. Mariam. What I like about Mariam is that she accepts defeat no matter what, because she believes she'll have second chance. So she could accept defeat. That's nice about her. But what I don't like about her is she needs to try to be decent. Decent about her. Tina. What I really love about Tina is that she always wants to stand up for the truth. Even if it's not the right time, she just wants to speak it. She wants to speak it out. She wants to feel like this is righteous. This is what should have been done or what should be done. That's what I like about her. She's real. But what I don't like about her is that she don't know how to control her emotion. She likes to be careful about her emotion. She need to work on that. Shady. What I like about Shady is jovial. You have that freestyle, you know, just know they like enjoy yourself. But what I don't like about it is that sometimes you need to be serious. Sometimes you need to learn how to be serious. You don't need to be too free all the time. So we need to work on that. DIA. What I like about DIA, she admits that she's rude. She let the world know that she's rude. She's being honest by letting the world know I'm very rude. Accept me for being rude. I like that about her. But what I don't like about her is that being rude all the time. Sometimes you need to know that your integrity matters and your dignity as well. Thanks.
Shine.
Yes.
Thank you. If you were given the opportunity to bring one flatmate, that is one evicted flatmate, back in my house, who would that be and why?
I'll bring Tina back. And the reason why I want her like, we had a close relationship and before she could leave her house, I let go of something that tonight I feel she hasn't noticed yet. So that I want her to come back somewhere no matter what I love her. Thank you.
Also, if you were given the chance to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
I will evict Elvis. Reason being, I want him to go so he can learn how to be responsible, so he can learn how to be mature. Yes.
Your time is up. Shine. Thank you. Manage. flatmates.
Yes, Daddy.
Because you are too many and have a lot to say. The time has been extended. And I will be monitoring the time. Is that clear? Manage. Proceed.
Okay. DIA. What I love about her is she's a nice person, you know. For the time she and I have been interacting, she's very nice. But what I don't like about her, she's very secretive, and people like that, they are very dangerous. Aria. What I like about Aria, she's very eloquent. Yes, she's nice. But what I don't like about her is she's rude at times. She's forgetting to know that she's the youngest among us here. Yayo. What I like about Yayo, Yayo is a bold guy. He don't give a damn about anybody's feelings. He say what he has to say in the face. And that's nice. But what I don't like is at times he go extra mile in the way he talk to people. And that's very bad. You have to work on it, bro. Shady. What I love about Shady, he's a guy that is very free, open, you know, he accepts everybody, and that's nice. But what I don't like about him is very funny, he loves too much eating. Sack. Wow, what I love about Sack, he's a nice guy. He's someone that is nice to go to explain your problems. He advises you. But what I don't like about him, he acts like he knows all, even though he do know, but at times he go extra mile. Bryant. Bryant is a nice guy. He's cool. He's the kind of person that love people, love to be around, especially girls. But what I don't like about him, at times, he pretend. And that's the fact. So, bro, I think you got to work on it. Nita. What I love about Nita, I love the full package. She's very beautiful. But what I don't like about her, she underestimates people too much. Tina. What I love about Tina is she don't care about your feelings. She say what she want to say, and that's nice. That's nice being bold. But what I don't like about her, she's very, very pokey. She's aggressive. Tina, you need to work on that. Cherish. What I love about Cherish, Cherish is hardworking. He's actually the kind of guy that once you don't know him, you might think he's not cool, but if you get to know him, you know that he's very lovable. But what I don't like about him, he don't listen. Shine. What I love about Shine is that he's a cool guy, just like me. He's very responsible. Yeah. But what I don't like about him, he actually loves for everything to be in his possession. What I'm trying to say is, if Shine said this, that should be the final. Marama. She's very cool, nice. She seems attractive. But what I don't love or like about her is that she's actually quick to fall in love. Winash. Winash is very cool. She's bold. I love the way she dances. But what I don't like about her, She actually feels that she's the audience among every one of us in here, that she wants everybody to listen to her. And she's forgetting to know that she's actually still small. Jacko Flo. He's a nice guy, Baba Nugu. He's like a father for every one of us here. Yeah. But one of the things I don't like about him at times, why or get angry. Kushi. Daniela. She's both. But what I don't like about her, she's not willing to learn and she left confusion. Yep. Effort. Effort is a nice guy. Though I didn't have much time to really observe him, he's a nice guy actually. He's very cool. But I think what I don't like about him is also quick to fall in love. Lisa. Lisa is beautiful. She looks like an Indian woman, you know. I'll be careful now. But what I don't like about her is she's very, very lazy when it comes to work. You know what? Angie. Georgia, she's beautiful. Though she don't know all, she accepts the fact that she don't know all. But what I don't like about her is her comedy. She needs to upgrade her comedy. Actually, she's not funny, and that's the fact. Anyway, he's a cool guy. You know, it seems like he don't talk. Be around him, you feel like he don't talk at all. That's nice. But what I don't like about him that whenever he's intoxicated, he go extra mile. He's out of control. So, bro, you need to work on that. Vanny, our Uncle Bogman, he's very eloquent. He's nice, he's funny, he's jovial. But what I don't like about him is he actually in everywhere. For short, Chiche Pole. Bro, you may need to work on that. Delvis. I've been knowing Delvis for a long time. I like him as a flatmate. But what I don't like about him is he's very rude. Very, very rude. I mean rude. Bro, you need to work on that. Not everywhere you go and carry rudeness. Not everybody will support it. Hakim. Hakim is cool, very gentle, just like me. But what I don't like about him is he actually pretends. Praise. Praise is very beautiful. She's nice, you know. She's the kind of person that when you see her, you always want to be around her, like what my friend Brian always used to do. She's the kind of person that once she's in this house, the house will never go boring. Everywhere. But what I don't like about her, the confusion business, the flower business, Nelly need to work on it. Please. Truth. My own real nigga. I like him because he actually goes for the entertainment. He's actually into his career, which is music. I've interviewed him before and I know what I'm saying. But what I don't like about him is his habit. Bro, if you are hearing me, you need to put stop the way, bro. Because it's your health. So, Brabee, thank you very much.
If you were given the opportunity to bring one evicted flatmate back to my house, who would that be and why?
Actually, I'm going to bring truth. Because I love the way he takes his career. He's actually determined when it comes to a career in music.
If you were given the opportunity to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Elvis. Elvis is very, very rude. He needs to learn how to be gentle at times. Thank you, Brabee.
Thank you, Manage. You may have your seat. Winach. Proceed.
Truth. I like Truth because he's a go-getter. Whatever he wants, especially when it comes to entertainment, his career, he can go for it. But what I don't like about Truth is that, everybody has a bad habit. So if you notice yours is striking you and to discussion, you have to let go and not defend it. Delvis. I like Delvis because he's stylish. And Delvis is a very cool person. But what I don't like about Delvis is that he's immature. Delvis loves flower. We know women should like flower, but Delvis is a bonus on top of it. I like Vanny. I like Vanny because he has a listening ears. He listens to every complaint, everything. He don't discriminate. What I don't like about Vanny is that he don't raise his own issues. If 6 person is in argument and 4 person is against the other person, he prefer going on the 4 person's side without knowing whether the person is right, this and that. So that's it. And the other part, he knows he like fighting, but he waited for me and Charlie to bring fighting up, and then he took total control of it. Daniela. I like Daniela because she's a freaky bold person, and she's very, very cool. She has a free spirit. What I don't like about Daniela is that she has confidence in lying. And she don't accept correction. She believes in what she believes in, whether wrong or right. That's what she loves. Cherish. I like Cherish because he's the coolest person I've met in Big Brabee Liberia season 2. He's cool, and he accepts disrespect. But what I don't like about Cherish is that he don't listen. He feels what he's saying is the fact. Even if you are seeing it from the other dimension, he might be older, but you are seeing this, Cherish don't listen. Brian. I like Brian because Brian prefers going by that person. He loves to educate. He's good at that. And he's very cool and a jovial person. What I don't like about Zach is he'll intimidate you and act as if to say he's correcting you. He loves to bring you to public ridicule and laugh than for him to correct you. Yayo. I like Yayo because he has confidence. What I don't like about Yayo is that he's too harsh. Whenever Yayo is mad, he don't care to know if you are a female or not. Whatever he has to say, He won't pass it to the right side of the job or the other side. He won't sift it, he will just whisk it out to you. Nettie. I like Nettie because at her age, she fit in wherever you put her. What I don't like about Nettie is that I always sit and wonder, this person is beautiful, has a very nice body structure, but why at this point, this and this, the person decided to come at this point to struggle for certain things. But I noticed that Nettie is the cause of her own problems. Like, she's not serious in life. She doesn't put seriousness in her priorities. Like, that's what brought her at this step. Akeem. I love Akeem because he's an entertainer. What I don't like about Akeem is that if he's angry, he don't like you, he likes you, he plead for sympathy through his face. Others might say he loves to pretend. Others might say he have mood swings, but that's just it. He don't give on one side. He don't express. Henry. I like Henry because he's kind of cool and he's friendly. What I don't like about Henry being cool and friendly, he has another Henry under his sleeves that person can only come out when he gets drunk or drink excess liquor. That's when you're going to see the other side of Henry, and it don't match with that Henry that always cool, act like you don't know nothing, you don't talk this and that, but when he gets drunk, he say things, he act differently. Effort, even though I didn't get a chance in this house to understand Effort or get to know him more, but Effort is a nice person. He's a fashion guy. But what I don't like about Effort is that it's me. This is actually me. Whether she's good or not, you won't know. Manage. I like Manage because he's neat. What I don't like about Manage is that he don't have confidence in himself. He's shy. He don't have courage to speak or do whatsoever thing he want to do. Ariel. I like Ariel because as a little kid, 19, she has a goal. She's a very strong person. She's very cool, and she's a goal-getter, and she's very, very smart. What I don't like about Ariel, being smart is a blessing and a gift. At times in some situation, you have to prove that you are smart and know an issue before going in, and you shouldn't be quick for someone to ride over you or ride over your smartness. Praise. I like praise. I don't like praise. I like praise voice. Praise voice is unique and different. She has a gift, a real gift from God that I do like about her. But what I don't like about praise is that she prioritizes love over that gift. Praise once said that coming into Big Brabee Liberia, she was coming to use that gift as a gospel musician. But in Big Brabee Liberia, she chose love that led her to a pit. Angie. I like Angie because she always waiting to learn from others. She accepts her mistakes within a twinkle of an eye and appreciate you for correcting her. What I don't like about Angie is that she haven't yet realized her field. She only see comedy, like going to a comedy, doing this, doing that, but it's more to it. And she accept defeat in a twinkling of an eye. She don't have courage in herself. She don't believe in herself that way. Lisa. I like Lisa because she's brilliant and she's cool. What I don't like about Lisa is that she's brilliant, but she's quick. And it's easier for you to manipulate Lisa with being brilliant. And then Lisa has a very, 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 very sorrowful heart that is not good for her. Like, your intention might be wrong, but once you go crying to Lisa, sharing tears, and acting sorrowful, she fall for it. Because she believes, she only sees from the surface. She doesn't care to go deeper down and see what's beyond that, if it's true or not. And it's a path that she always drags herself into, knowing it or unknowing it. Actress Mariam. I like Actress Mariam because she's cool. She has a giving hand. She loves to stretch hands to people and not talk about it. What I don't like about Actress is that she gave you advice that's going to save you from not falling into a pit. But she's too dumb enough to not follow that advice and go another way and fall into that pit that she cannot advise you or warn you about. Tina. I like Tina because she always stands her ground. Tina is a cool person. I like her. She has a free spirit. What I don't like about Tina is that she let her emotions carry her or break her down in front of her enemies or people that like her or people that don't like her. At a moment, however she feels, or whoever is there, she don't care.
Winash.
Yes, Brabee.
You have 1 more minute.
That's what I don't like about her. Shady, I like Shady because he's jovious, he's friendly. What I don't like about Shady is that he's not serious for anything in life. Like, he just embrace everything with that kind of open spirit, like what happened, it happens. I like Dia because she has passion. But what I don't like Dia is that she help people that don't like her or like her to fight their battles. Thank you.
Winash,
Yes, Brabee.
if you were given the opportunity to bring one evicted flatmate back to my house, who would that be and why?
Sagacious. I want to bring Sagacious back because I feel like I was already a beginning student, like starting to learn from him, not in college, but I felt like I had a professor that was teaching me and the lesson wasn't completed and then he left.
If you were given the opportunity to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Manage. I say manage because I want him to learn to have confidence in himself. Because you don't know who's watching and who really like that kind of person you are, but you don't have confidence in yourself. He needs to work on it. Thank you.
Your time is up. You may have the seat. Akin. Proceed.
Okay, thank you, Brabee. Start with DIA. I like DIA because she's passionate and then she's willing to learn from her fellow flatmates. But what I don't like about DIA is that at times she, escape plans and then go on the other side and grieve in your heart. Sherry, what I love about Sherry is that Sherry, he's willing to learn, he's jovial, he take everybody to be his friend. But what I don't like about Sherry is that he's trying to take music as his career. But when Sherry is given that opportunity, he don't put that opportunity into use. Like when he on stage, he don't vibe to a music he's doing. Tina, I like Tina because she opened doors to friends, and then she respects friends. But what I don't like about Tina, Tina look down on people. Yeah, she actually look down on people and make people feel like you are nothing in the society. Actress Marianne, what I like about her is that she's cool, she's quiet, and she's loving. But what I don't love about her is that at times, she don't take advices. She just talk because she feel like talking. Winaj, what I love about Winaj is that Winaj is very entertaining. She have that free vibe, like, whenever she vibing, you get close to her, you know that she has the passion of doing this. But what I don't like about Winaj is that when two of you are in confusion, she always want to stand tall. So Winaj, you need to work on that. Lisa is free-handed. She loves friends. And then she opened up to people. But what I don't like about Lisa is that whenever Lisa, whenever she's sad, she believes that you should not bring joke to her. Yes. Angie. I like Angie because Angie is willing to learn. She accepts defeat, like she's doing wrong, she's doing wrong. She's willing to learn. But what I don't like about Angie is that she chooses comedy to be her field, but she had one style of doing her comedy video. So I believe that you can work on that, Angie. Praise. I like Praise smile. Her dimples, more especially her dimples. And then she got a quiet voice, that voice that inspires you. But what I don't like about Praise is that at times she don't listen to friends. Yeah. Nelly. What I like about Nelly is that Nelly, she's very, very dramatic. She's creative. If Nelly were here today, you're going to feel the vibe of Nelly. But what I don't like about Nelly is that Nelly can put two hairs together. She always causing confusion. Henry. I like Henry. Henry is very, very cool. He's quiet, very, very quiet. But what I don't like about Henry, if you want to know the actual Henry, whenever he's toxicated, that's the time you can see Henry. But whenever he's in a good mood, you won't see Henry acting like that. So that's why. Henry. Effort. Effort, what I like about effort brings you close to him, like two of you are friends. And then your lecture on a quiet note. But what I don't like about effort talk too much. Yes. Jacko Flow. What I like about Jacko Flow, you respect everybody, you respect people's view at times, and then Jacko Flow always taking something serious, like a career and other stuff. But what I don't like about Jacko, it's like for every time, like someone trying to ask a question and then like time is going, you're into presentation and then time is going. Jacko feel like you should not ask that question. Yeah, he will be like, So that's what I don't like about Jacko. Sean, what I like about Sean? Sean is very, very plain like myself. Yeah, and then Sean is willing to push his career, his music career. But what I don't like about Sean is that people will tell you things, but then you don't find out from the other person what happened. He will just speak up. Nita, what I like about Nita, she always there for friends, I believe. She always advises you to go on the rightful path. But what I don't like about Nita, I call her defend minister. She always there to defend whether something is right or is wrong. She always there to defend. So Nita, you need to start manage. Manage is very, very quiet like myself. Manage, he's willing to learn. He's very clean, very decent. But what I don't like about Manage, I believe that at times Manage don't speak out. Yeah, he don't speak out what is within him. So you need to work on that. Aria, I like Aria because she's passionate and she's willing to learn. Aria is someone who believes that her education can take her forward, and that is cool. But what I don't like about Aria, for every time we call for presentation, Aria will be like this. She'll be sleeping. So you need to work on Aria. Yayo. Yayo is confident. Yayo is willing to learn also. Yeah, and then Yayo believes that he can push for this stuff, the asset, and then he will get it. Yes. But what I don't like about Yayo is that he's very, very arrogant. At times, you will be, late talk, your voice will raise up. So you need to work on that, bro. SAG, Sag. Sagacious, what I like about you is that Sagacious believes that when he know this, you as a friend, you need to know it too. Sagacious can make you understand what is right and what is wrong. But what I don't like about Sagacious, at times he brings you to public relative lecture. You will be in your conversation, one you make mistake, Sagacious raise up. And he play phone or head, then he corrects you. Brian, what I like about Brian is that Brian is free-handed. Brian, he open up to everybody, more especially the girls. He always loves to be around girls. But what I don't like about Brian is that if Brian say, I will not talk, you're into confusion. And then Brian say, I will not talk. Instead of Brian going by the word, by not talking, definitely Brian will defend himself. He'll keep on talking. Cherish. What I like about Cherish is that Cherish is free-handed. Cherish is down to earth. Cherish believes that once you're a friend, two of y'all can make things better. Cherish open up to everybody. Respect Cherish. But one thing I don't like about Cherish is that I don't like his style. Daniela. I respect Daniela. Daniela, she has a nice body. A very soft body. She's a freaking good person. But one thing I don't like about Daniela is that Daniela is not willing to learn. You need to work on that, Daniela. Vani. Vani is very, very educated. Vani, he's smart. Yes, at times Vani push positive topic. So I respect Vani for that. But what I don't like about Vani is that Vani at times he bring Neri, he bring two heads together. Vani more be on his side, more be on his side. Tiovis, I respect you as a friend and brother, but there's something in you that I really love. You're passionate. You respect your career. You're very, very creative, Tiovis. And I respect you for that. But what I don't like about Tiovis don't listen to his friends who respect him, who believe that he can be a better person in the society. He don't listen to that person. So Jarvis, you can work on that. Truth. Respect, brother. What I like about Truth is that Truth believe that once he into this field, he himself can push away forward. He respect his talent, a God-given talent, and then he's putting it into use bit by bit. And he's going step by step. But what I don't like about Truth is that I don't like his habit. And I pray, bro, you can desist from that. Respect. I'm done, buddy.
Akin,
Yes, baby.
if you were given the opportunity to bring back one of the evicted flatmate, who would that be and why?
Thank you, baby. Well, I will choose Nita. I choose Nita because for the last week in Brabee house, Nita and myself, we were like close friends, eating together. At times we were interact with each other, you know, giving each other good advices. So I choose Nita.
If you were given the chance to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Okay, Brabee, I will say Aria. I say Aria because I believe that Big Brabee Liberia platform has given Aria the fame. So if Aria be evicted today, she can go out there and make a better life in the society. That people out there will count on her. Thank you.
Thank you, Akin. Your time is up. Aria,
Yes, baby.
proceed.
Okay, let's start with Truth. Even though I didn't know Truth for long, but what I like about Truth is that he's really a person that just live his life very simple. He don't like complications, and he's very open. He's very friendly, and one of the things I don't like about Truth, like people say, his habit. If you see that your habit is leading you to your early grave, you please stop it. And one thing I learned from Truth is that despite the situation, just be simple. Just make things simple for yourself. Delvis. What I like about Delvis, he's a very nice person. If you get to know Delvis, he knows what he wants. Delvis is very creative, and he puts his work, he puts the passion in his work. What I don't like about Delvis is that Delvis is a person, when you tell Delvis, don't do this, he will say yes. Listen to this, he will say yes. The next day, he will do the same thing over. And that same thing he's doing over is putting him to public ridiculation. What I learned from Delvis is that you always got to be bold. You always got to be bold. You don't need to hide your feelings all the time. When you have something in your heart for someone and you don't like it, speak it out. That's what I learned from Delvis. Vani, oh my God. Vani is a very nice person. He's a person that gives ears. You know, when you have problems, he always listen to you. He always coach you. He's really good at coaching you. What I don't like about Vani is that Vani like to pump things. When people say this, Vani will modify it. He will make sure that person do it. What I learned from Vani is that you always got to be sincere, and he is. He's very sincere, so that's what I learned from Vani. Daniela, on period. Anyways, Daniela is a person that she can say, I'm freaking bored, and she is freaking bored. She, even though she may not know the terminology or what to use, but she will tell you straight. And she don't care if you like it or not, that's your business. What I don't like about Daniela is that because, you know, she feels inferior
about not knowing everything, so she becomes defensive. And she defend even the things she do wrong. She defend if it's right, it's wrong, because she feels that, people coming back at her, so she wants to put that defensive move up. What I learned about Daniela, from Daniela, is that just be Daniela. Daniela is a whole person by herself. She has everything. Just be simple like Daniela, just be freaking bold like Daniela. What I like about Cherish, Cherish is a very nice person. He's very hardworking. He put people first. He rather, go out and make someone happy out of his way. What I don't like about Cherish is that same kindness can destroy you. Because, sometimes when you're too kind, people take advantage of you. And, yeah, that's what I don't like about Cherish. He's rather too kind. And too kindness make people take advantage of him. What I learned about Cherish is that hard work pays. Hard work pays. And when you're doing work, be selfless. Don't be selfish. Brian. I like Brian because he's kind. He's smart. He got a nice body. He's very jovial around people. And no matter his status, no matter his level, he always tries to, try to associate with people despite their backgrounds or their whatsoever. What I don't like about Brian is that Brian is a person when he will not say this first, but another person pin it out that he will go with it. Like, he rather not say it, but then when another person say, okay, this is what happened, this is what he say, yes, it's true, this is what happened. What I learned from Brian is that you always stay calm. Brian's a person that always stay calm. Even though people push him, but he always stay calm because he knows that one day he will grab you. Sagacious. Sagacious is very smart. Our BSc holder, he's very smart. He defend what he learned. He defend what he knows. And nobody can put Sagacious on public ridicule because he will come for you anyway. What I don't like about Sagacious is that he always like to make people inferior. And sometimes if you're not strong, Sagacious will intimidate you with his book and his ideas and his cleverness. What I learned from Sagacious is always be proud of what you have. If people say you're a bookish man, be a bookish man. I don't care. That's what you know, and that's what you're going to defend at the end of the day. Yayo is a nice person. He's a sweetheart. He works hard. Yayo, one thing I like about Yayo is that somebody don't have to tell Yayo do this. He will do it. He don't care. As long as he feels that he's part of it, he needs to give his all, he will do it. But what I don't like about Yayo is that when Yayo gets angry, he say things that at the end of the day I feel that maybe he regret or he done. But when he get angry, he don't care. He will damage you straight on the spot and he don't give a freak. But what I've learned from Yayo is that, like the same way I said about Cherish, he's selfless in his work. You will be sleeping inside the Yayo when we go, he clean the whole place just because he feel that he's a part of it. So he's selfless. Nelly. I see Nelly as a big sister. Nelly is a person, even though the short time I know her, she's a person that she's very selfless. Even though she's a strong woman. Yeah, she's a strong woman. Despite her circumstances, she's always delivering her best. She don't let people to drag her down. Nelly is not a person that will face, shame. She don't get shame, but you can't shame the shameless. What I don't like about Nelly is that she will act like she's friendly with you for 1 second, but the next day she will drag you down. She don't even care if, even though her your deepest secret, the next day she'll put it on public ridicule. And what I've learned from Nelly is be strong. Don't dodge bullets, because when they come at you, you should find a way to stand it. Akin is very cool. He got that spirit, like, he makes things simple. He don't want complications. But what I don't like about Akin, what I noticed, was the time he took power, he became, maybe it was because of the role he was playing, but he became very arrogant. So, he became a little bit arrogant. Yeah. But what I learned from Akin is that be calm and cool in every situation. Akin don't care. You will cause him today, the next day, he will still talk to you. Henry. Happy Henry. What I like about Henry, Henry is, he got a spirit that even though you may not know Henry, he's not all around the place, but you will be concerned about Henry. You will know Henry is there. He's really nice. He's a very good vibe to be around. But what I don't like about Henry is that he's always shying away from the spotlight. He's always shying away from the spotlight. I don't know because he feels inferior or what, or he's not, he don't have that self-esteem, but he's still away. What I learned from Henry is that the same thing: be cool, be nice, be carefree. Effort. Effort was one of the person I didn't get time to know, which I wish I had time to know. But Effort is a very kind person. He puts people first. You know, he's a person that cares about people. Talking to Effort in the time that I knew him for, he's a person that gives his all for people to be happy, for people to be sufficient. What I don't like about Effort is that same thing he like people to be more satisfied than himself. So he forgets himself and then focus on another person's happiness. But you don't do that. At least make yourself happy first. What I learned from Effort is the same thing. Be selfless, you know, be carefree. Jacko Flow. You know, Jacko Flow, Jacko Flow is a nice person. When I said nice, his chin wasn't like nice. Despite his, yeah, but when Jacko Flow says he cares about you, he does care about you. When Jacko Flow says, I got your back, he do have your back. What I don't like about Jacko Flow, the same thing, that when Jacko Flow get angry, he want to say all things at once. So he talks very fast, and sometimes people, you know, misunderstand him, even though he's saying something that is right though. But just because he come out with that you know, aggressiveness, so people be like, they're taking it wrong. But what I learned from Jacko Flow is the same thing: be hardworking, because he is very hardworking. Be hardworking and know that nobody, you'll be rewarded later in double. Sean. What I like about Sean is a person that you get to know him. He's really nice. Very nice and genuine. He will advise you. He will be there for you. But if you don't know Sean, you'll feel say he's a monster. You'll feel say Sean is a devil if you don't know Sean. And that's one of the things I don't like about him. Sean is a very carefree person, right? But if you don't know him, he'll build that wall up. Before you break that wall, you got to stay strong. And what I learned from Shine is that don't give people leverage to defeat you. That's one thing I learned from Shine. Because if a person cannot read you, they cannot bulldoze you, and they cannot defeat you. Nita. Oh, I love Nita. She's very, you know, very funny. She's a person that you can have good vibe with. She's clear-hearted. Even though sometimes it's hard for her to forgive people, but she's nice. What I don't like about Nita mostly, and I get kind of annoyed, is that she likes to play the victim all the time. Nita will play the victim, and even if that thing she did is wrong, but she will play the victim so other people can see that, hey man, she went through it, but at the end of the day, you check me, she did wrong. What I learned from Nita is that have the vibe all the time. You know, bring the good vibe, because positive vibe matters. Manish is very quiet. He's very cool. You know, he stays in his space. If you don't come for Manish, he don't come for you. But at the same time, he always cares about people. What I don't like about Manish is that he's too cool. You know, he's afraid to come out of his shop because he don't want to put the thing the other way around about him. But don't be afraid. You know, you don't have to follow the crowd all the time. Just come out. People will like you for who you are. And what I learned from Manish is the same thing. Just treat life to be simple. No complications. Don't hurt your head. Praise. Yeah, I didn't know Praise I haven't been, you know, really close to Praise. But what I like about Praise is that she's caring. Her kindness, she's very kind. Her vocal, she got a nice voice. And everything, she's beautiful. What I don't like about Praise is that Praise, especially in Brabee Hub, when Praise came here, she forgot about what she is made of. She forgot about her worth, and she decided to follow or maybe make other people see another person's worth. Because of that, she fell short from the glory. Angie, like people say, Angie is a person that accepts that she don't know. She accepts that she don't know nothing. She accepts that she don't know that, but she's very beautiful. She's very hardworking. She's very concerned. What I don't like about Angie is that she always accepts that she don't know nothing. Even if she knows something, but she accepts that she don't know nothing. She accepts the defeat too fast. And because she feels that, or she managed, she don't know nothing, and you know, she speaks the Kolokwa, so she feels that comedy is her field. But no, she needs to search deeper and look for her field. Lisa, okay. Lisa is very brilliant. Lisa is very beautiful. Um, Lisa is a good person. She got a nice spirit. But what I really don't like about Lisa, a couple of things I've learned. One, Lisa is easy to get manipulated. She get manipulated very fast. And because she got that nice heart made of gold, she tries to associate with that person, whether they're wrong or right. She will like, hey man, I never reason with him. And one of the things I've noticed about Lisa is that Lisa is competitive, and which is a good thing. But one thing I've noticed in her
Ariel,
competitive, yes,
you
Brabee.
have 1 more minute.
One thing I learned about Lisa competitive is like when she's losing, she gets too harsh. That's what I learned. That's what I don't like about Lisa. We Nash, Savage 101. The girl don't care. She's crazy. But in her craziness, she's kind. She's one of the person I've really got attached to. She's very genuine. What I don't like about Nash is that when she's in argument, she won't grow tall. But you can't grow tall. And what I learned about her is that be bold, be free. Mariam is a nice person. She's a good person. But Mariam, what I don't like about Mariam, when she came in the house, she lost her game. She became very soft. She let her guard down. Tina is a person that is very free-spirited. She's very nice. But what I don't like about Tina is that she always like to make people feel that they don't know nothing. And she knows everything. And she's the best. Shady is very cute. He's very friendly. He's very caring. But what I don't like about Shady is that Shady can curse. Shady is abusive. When he gets angry, it's surplus. DIA is beautiful. She's really beautiful. She's really kind. She always want to put herself in that state, and she gave her best. While I love about DIA, like she quick to get mad over small things. You know, she quick to draw conclusions, and sometimes she don't see it from another perspective. But what she believe in, that what she must believe in. That's what I learned from DIA, and that's what I learned from all of you here.
Aria,
Yes, Brabee.
if you were given the opportunity to bring back one evicted flatmate, who would that be and why?
I would bring back Vanny. People don't know, but Vanny is like a brother to me. Vanny knows a lot about me. And being that he was not like ready, given the chance to explore most of his talent, I know he got more in him. But I wish Vanny could come back because I just love his vibe and I love his intelligence.
If you were to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
I would like to evict Brabee, come here. I would like Amen. I would like to invade Manish. It's not a bad thing, but I feel that Manish needs to, get out of his shell in a positive way. He's very cool, he's very nice, but what you made of is still hiding inside of Manish. But he needs to bring it out. Yes, so I pray that, maybe if he get invited to do that, he'll bring it out. Also.
Aria,
Yeah, right.
your time is up. Thank you. Delvis.
First person I will start with Truth. Firstly, Truth is very nice. Truth is cool. Whenever Truth is around, you feel free with him. But what I like about Truth is a habit. And like a habit to control him. Fanny is a nice guy. Whenever Fanny is around, Fanny will you do it anyway. Anytime you show up something, you go to Fanny will help you in that process. But what I like about Fanny is that Fanny too chichipolistic. Daniela is a beautiful girl.
Cherish. Cherish is a cool person, Cherish calm. But one level Cherish he have it because I don't like for two to be on the scene side because you always feel that when once two of you get kind of sing, kind of act, if you two of you get to sing, you're in the same thing. So I don't like it for that. Brian's a nice guy. I've been knowing Brian for long. But then, what I don't like what Brian is, we came into the house, I get to know Brian true color. Brian pretend. And for that reason, I call him fake. Sagaja is a nice guy. Whenever you're around Sagaja teach you. For me, I say Sagaja one person in here may I can stand. Though I'm not an A student or a B student, but Sagaja one person in here that help me my presentation. Whenever I get it done, he give me idea. I love Sagaja for that. But what I like about him, he will teach you. But you can't do a presentation once you lay me and say you bring the proper relatives. Yayo. I love Yayo because Yayo is a nice guy. Yayo is not to pull each and close together. But one level Yayo is very arrogant. When you get angry, you say things when you're supposed to say. Nelly. I love Nelly. But to work almost the same here, the same practice here. We share almost the same thing. But one level is, how in the share almost the same thing, same confusion is. I can is my friend, bro. Before coming to I can share almost everything in common. I can is a cool guy, nice, and always, I can somebody who you always free to be around. But one leg ever I can know say somebody do wrong to him, things hurting him. But he always step on it because he don't want to make himself to look ugly in the person. But deep down in how he hurt him. That always see sometimes always pushing the world to express itself to people. So you know better that. Heron is a nice guy. Heron is very cool. But what I like about Heron is that Heron is too intimidating. Heron fool people to like he get it whereby he pull like myself. Effort is very nice. Effort get nice complexion like myself. Effort always decent. But one leg of effort is effort can laugh. He say he get this, which of course he get. He can brag too much. I don't like it for effort. Chago flow. At first, Chago flow is a nice guy. Actually, at first I never knew Chago flow. My spirit never did Chago flow at first. But then since I came, I decided to stay away from him because I was not letting at first. But then Chago flow is someone who very cool, you can't Chago flow made me understand that careful me man to watch everybody. So I love Chago flow. But what I like about him, when you get angry, he's angry for good. He say things that he's supposed to say. And that bad, Chago flow no work on that way. Sean is a nice guy. Sean loves dressing, Sean loves to be good among his friends. But what I like about Sean is that Sean feel that he authoritative over his friend when he speak, when he say they should be stand up. And Sean have to take time, you have to work on that. Nita. But I love Nita. I've been knowing Nita for years. Nita when I would come all the time, my sister and all of them been together, I've been knowing Nita for help. But Nita is a very nice person too. But one I like what Nita is, Nita pretend like she good. That she's too cool. And definitely she's not like that. The way she take herself, not how she is. Manish is a cool guy though. Manish friendly. He can take care of himself well. But one like what Manny don't know why he want in life. Manny don't know his fields. Manny force is set in the team. When of course in the team is not a field. So Manny can try at another place. In the team is not a field. And they find another place. Ariel is an intelligent girl. She outpoint. She possesses all quality as a female. But one leg of Ariel is man. Everybody know. But when Ariel is angry, Ariel say things out of the way. She get out of the box. And Ariel know what we're going to do. Praise. Praise is very beautiful. Praise is the next guy. Next girl. Everybody knows praise is the next guy. And next girl very beautiful. But praise, one leg of praise is. Praise got passion of doing something, but then when she came into the house, she get out of the box. She follow men business. She follow men business, and for that reason, she left a loud or early girl. She went on soul. Angie is a beautiful girl. You see Angie look common. Angie always simple and beautiful. But one like what Angie is, Angie don't know what feel. Angie seems to be coming here because she don't like myself. She don't know how to compose or English. She know how to compose herself so she feel that she's competent, and she not competent. So Angie, wherever you are, if you're watching, please find your feel. Lisa has somebody from the audition I wanted to. One level Lisa is that. She always, whether you get dirty this, once you come to her, you share tears because you feel that your hands are pure. She always open door for waist strap. So on that. With that. As if when I someone that do or share almost everything. When I is fashionable, when I is stylish. The only thing when I is outspoken them. But I when I should got almost the same thing, almost the same spirit, almost the same thing. But one level when I say, she push me to probably ready to maybe low ugly, like she mold, she can present herself in me, but whether I do on the same thing, she get and say things to people, she don't listen to people when she get angry, she go to the same extent. But then she put me even to look like ugly. I say, I don't get this before, I don't like confusion. But that's how I sell the same confusion. I don't like that word. Actress Miriam. At first, Actress Miriam was somebody where I was really afraid of this competition. Actress Miriam was somebody I love. Let me that praise of her. She's beautiful. I love her heart. She got almost everything where a supermodel is supposed to get position. But Actress Miriam is someone I had high expectation for coming into this house. But then she came into the house, she lost her game plan. She followed relationship. And then she went to her husband. So once you had a fit mindset, you come to the house to do something, come to mindset, do it, and the divorce side, you open a relationship. Tina is the next girl. I've been to Tina house before, ate Tina food. Tina is beautiful. I love Tina. But what I like about Tina is that Tina got talent, right? Tina got talent, but Tina came because Tina forget about talent. Tina, she forget what she do, but Tina forget. Tina is a real artist. I mean, I tell you, she not get the work. Tina is a real artist, but since Tina came to the world, one day I never seen Tina doing makeup. Are we doing makeup? Tina wants to say, are we doing makeup? But Tina, how talent in that bad. Look at me, Tina said that she came to show the what she made up, but she came to the water, she stuck all what she got on her feet, and that bad thing. Sherry is a very cool person. I love everything but Sherry. But what I don't like about Sherry is that Sherry on serious. Don't take things serious at times. I don't say at times, at all times. And Dia. Dia is a very beautiful girl. Dia is eloquent. Yeah. Dia is someone who passionate. When she actually man is going for this, she put all here and she put it. But one level Dia is Dia crowd should fight for someone who don't fight for her. And I don't like that for her at all.
Delvis,
Yes, buddy.
if you were given the opportunity to bring back one flatmate to my house, who would that be and why?
Brabee. That's a sweet question. Anyway, I don't choose Shelly because Shelly came into the house. Shelly had a mindset of women, and then let's say some situation came in the process, it occurred. What Shelly came for in having established the vision. So I feel like you need to come back and establish the vision. So, Shelly.
If you were given the opportunity to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Like I said earlier, I'll state and I'll put manage. As I was saying, manage don't know his field. Manage don't know his field. Manage feel in faith in the entertainment, but manage know nothing about entertainment. So I don't think this place is a regular place for manage. Manage will go out there and manage is supposed to be. Yeah, you try to work on. You have to be a labor because I don't think entertainment is a field.
Delvis.
Yes, Brabee.
Your time is up. Thank you. Yayo. Proceed.
Thank you, Brabee. Firstly, I will start with Truth. Yeah, Truth is, he's a very cool person, you know, have passion for what he put himself into, which is his music. He's very kind, loving, cool to be with, and very interactive as well. What I don't like about Truth is him expressing himself. Yeah, like, if you feel bad about something or you actually do something to him to come up, you know, and say it to you, it's kind of hard for him. Yeah, because he don't want to hurt you. Yeah, he's just a cool person. Then we get to Nelly. Nelly, she's actually a creative type of person which I do love and admire. And the thing is, she's jovial and always like, Nelly always want to bring out content. When Nelly not pregnant today, the next morning she, you know, she blind, you know, she's entertaining, and I love her for that. She knows her field. But what I dislike about Nelly is that you don't attack everybody in life. Yeah, and it's bad that you put two heads together that you can't stand to defend that, yes, you said this and you did this. So that's what I dislike about Nelly. And third person, I go to Praise. Praise, she's actually a very cool, talented, and kind, loving person. But what I dislike about Praise is she's so easy to be convinced. Yeah, the moment you draw her close, you manipulate her mind, definitely she go by your flow. And you know, it's actually bad because only dead fishes go with the floods. So fishes that are alive, they don't go with the floods. They use their own directions. So she's actually kind. Then the next person I go to is Delvis. Yeah, Mr. Delvis Brooks. He's a loving person. Yeah, he's cool, he's talented, you know, creative. But Delvis is very, very much rude, arrogant, you know. And the thing is that I see Delvis to be a type that, you know, at times he wants to express himself, but he don't know how. Yeah, so he end up coming up the rude way to do it. And the thing is that Delvis feels that, you know, he should talk to everybody, he should put more on everybody. No, but everybody don't be attacked at the same time, because definitely you won't have anybody to love you. Yeah, and then he actually don't take advices. That's what I noticed. And Delvis, you have to work on that. Yeah, your rude behavior, your arrogant attitude, you need to scratch it off. Cool down, bro. So the next person I'll go to is Hakeem. Hakeem is such a loving, you know, cool guy, you know, always love being in space, like my very self here. But Hakeem, like, you know, this is a reality show. So it's not good you hide, you know, your ugly side, because everybody have their bad side. Everybody have flaws. And then Hakeem, he's a person who, you know, he don't want the world to know this is my side. And trust me, when you push Hakeem, when he gets irritated, definitely he arrogant ways come out. Yeah, but he knows how, you know, to move with people, how to relate to people, and he's a cool and calm type. Yeah, then we get to Vining. Vining is a cool and calm brother, very eloquent, you know, and very persuasive, you know, very consistent, you know, in what he do. Like, I love him for that. But what I dislike about Vining is, you know, Vining, like, always love to be, he always want to fit in, always want to be in people's stuff, and it's not good. Yeah, you don't always try to get in people things, you know. Probably he was doing it for the fun of the house, but it went the other way with others because they dislike the idea. So Vining, respect. Then I get to Henry, Happy Henry. Henry is a cool guy, yeah, but Henry is only cool when he's not toxicated, which means when he doesn't drink alcohol. But the moment a drop, just a drop, touch Henry tone, oh, you hear man calls, you hear pa calls, you will get to know, yeah, the real Henry. You know, he will pull up himself, and you know, you don't go two sides. It's good you remain one side. If you decide to be cool and kind, true, or decide to be harsh, you be harsh. Let people know that, yes, yes, indeed, you this person. Then I get to Angie. Angie, I saw, like, you know, a sister who's cool too, you know, kind, you know, and willing to learn as well. But the thing about Angie is she haven't actually realized her field. Like, if you do have something, you know, you do have love for something, and really don't know it, you put much time into it, you create more passion for it. Like, I see it like she haven't created more passion yet, yeah, for what she loves. But as a comedian, that's what she loves. So she needs to put time, but that's not her field. So respect to you, Angie. Daniela, we get to Daniela. Daniela is such a cool, loving type of person, bold, like my very self, you know. And actually, she has passion, but she's not willing to learn. What I dislike about her, she's not willing to learn. Each time you try to correct Daniela, she tries to say, oh, this, that, being on the defensive of her wrongs. And that is very much wrong for her, because it will lead her to a different path that at the end of the day, she won't achieve what she want to achieve. Yeah, but she's cool. I get to my brother, Effort. Effort is such a cool person, you know, such a loving person to be around. Yeah, he's kind, but he always, you know, he always like seeking other people's interest, yeah, than his. And it's always good to seek your interest. Yeah, you don't allow sympathy to seek your interest. Then the next person I goes to is Lisa. Lisa, she's such a cool and kind person. Yeah, and I love her for that, you know, and always fourth person, you know, what she wants, she always go for it, and she's kind of interactive, yeah. When it comes to intellectualism, she always giving her all into it, you know, yeah. And I love her for that. She's eloquent as well. But what I dislike about Lisa is Lisa always look at sympathetic phases, yeah. She always go for sympathetic phases. In life, you don't allow sympathy to seek your interest. Yeah, it's always good. You look at the protection part of life. You have to protect yourself. Yeah, other than that, evil is quick to reach you. So Lisa, you have to work on that. Yeah. And then the next person I go to is Jacko Flo. Jacko Flo, she's such an entertaining person, such a cool person, passionate for his kind of field he's into. He always put his all and always relating. You know, he's good to relate to. But the thing about Jacko Flo, he's the same kind of person like me, you know, when he gets pushed, because he always loves to talk, to interact. So in that, if you say something to Jacko Flo that getting annoyed when he gets pushed, definitely you get to see the other part of him, you know. So Jacko Flo, you need to work on your temper. Yeah, he's high temper like my very self. The next person I go to is Winaj. Winaj is kind of cool, talented, creative, you know, and also have much passion for what she really wants. Yeah, and she see the better and brightest future, and she always go for it. Yeah, she always push for it. But what I just like about Winaj is, you know, the same temper aspect. Yeah, when her temper rise, she don't know how to control it. She just say things, you know, out of the way. And definitely other people see her to be a different type. Other people dislike her, but she's very, very cool. And she don't keep grudges. That's one thing I love her for. Y'all say things, you may her, she may her you. The next day, y'all move on. She's very loving. And Cherish. Cherish is such a loving young guy, you know. Yeah, but the thing is, Cherish is hardworking. He's kind. He's easier to relate to, you know, easier to understand. But Cherish is someone that, you know, you just can't, like, he see it like being hashed on him, like raising up your voice when he does wrong. You know, he wants you to like babysit him in talking to him. Oh, Cherish, next time, don't do that thing yet, Papa. No. So the moment you raise up your voice, he gets annoyed, and he too, he get out of himself. Definitely. Cherish, you have to work on your temper as well, yeah, your anger problem. The next person is Sean. Sean, he's actually a cool person, you know, actually passionate too. Yeah. And then he's someone who like love people. You won't know about it because he loves being in his space. Yeah. And that's what I love about him. But what I dislike about Sean is you won't know the other side of Sean, like what he dislikes, because you can never know except you get very close. But if you push him to the wall, definitely you will see the arrogant part of him. He comes out and say things that you will feel bad because, or you will think definitely that, oh, he's not cool or he's not this. But it's because of his temper. You have to work on that too, Sean. Yeah. The next person is actress Mariam. Mariam, she's such a cool person. You know, she's actually easier to relate to. I would say she is a darling. Yeah, she is a very, very easy, sweet honey. Like, she's someone who understands human, you know, and somebody who is not harsh, somebody who can, like, listen when you talk to them. So I really got attracted by that, you know, to get close, and we got acquainted as close as friends that we'll ever be. And what I dislike about her is, like, because she's cool, so she want to keep up in her space. So people she relate to, and definitely you, when you come and attack her, she relate to people and tell them to attack you back. And that ain't supposed to be life. Yeah, if you decide to keep cool, you keep cool, and not to go the other trend of allowing others to hit up for you. You decide to stand up, you stand up yourself. Yeah, and I love her for that and dislike her for her ways. Next person is Brian. Brian is such a cool person, you know, that true observation. She's been cool, always like cuddling with girls, you know. If girls not on Brian's chest, he holding their toes or they on his thigh, you know, just for proper sleep. Yeah, and that's very cool, you know, because ladies, they are queens, and they were meant for us, you know, made for us, definitely. So Brian is cool. But what I dislike about Brian is, you know, a lot of people say, oh, Brian, some people say he's fake, he can pretend. There's that. I believe that, you know, he pretends because there's a reality show and he don't really want to show the other side of him. Yeah, because when Brian gets angry, for cool people, I know how they are or how they do things. So when Brian gets angry, he tries to control himself because in the way that when he gets angry, you will see the very ugly part of him. That's what he tried to hide. Yeah, but he's very cool. And then the next is Nita. Nita is such a very cool person. Yeah, and she's loving as well. She's caring. But the thing is, Nita wants to fit in every space. And she wants everybody to love her. In life, everybody can love you. Yeah, this is one thing you have to know. Yeah, everybody can never ever love you. You will have few people hating on you, few people loving you, but it's good to give your love to people that love you, that will stand by you, that will be there for you. Yeah, even people who don't love you, you show them love as well, but you don't get too that close to them because it actually destroys you. So for that matter of fact, people say she fake. And because she carried 3 tongues, she tell this person A, another thing, she tell person B, another thing, person C, another thing. Through that, it bring out conflicts and it raise up upon her on the negative side. So, but she's cool. The next person is Tina. Tina, she's such a cool person, creative, but she don't like put her creativity to use. Like this platform was meant for us to display our talent to the world. Yeah, like let people see what you are made of, you know. And she's actually a very talented person. Like I already used to get angry in my spirit. Why is it she's not displaying up her talent like on other female flatmates, you know? But she's very cool. But what I dislike about Tina is, Tina, she's such a person that when people, like few of her flatmates, when they make error, she would rather laugh at them than correcting them. Why about she know that she will make the same error? And also, Tina is indecent as well. Yeah, because at times the way she presents herself out, you know, when she gets angry, because she also have that same temper. So when she get angry, the way pop, the way will come out of her mouth, how she will spit it out. So that's it. Sack. My brother Sack. Sack is a cool guy. You know, he's an educator. You know, he's an intellectual. And I love him for that. You know, most of the time we used to sit, we talk. Yeah, and I never had problem with Sack because definitely he definitely knew his range with me and myself knew my range with him. So we used to share things in common, like, you know, talk a lot. Things that I dislike about Sack was, you know, like being affected by love. Yeah, being affected by love. He was like, you know, carried by his emotional feelings, yeah, which, you know, he couldn't control. It was uncontrollable. And that actually affected him in another way. But he's very cool, very kind, very supportive. I go to Manish. Manish, he's such a cool fellow. Yeah, Manish is very cool, love to be in his space as well. And Manish always, you know, like, he loves to vision things that he believes in that can work, and he try to push onto it silently, yeah, without a lot of people knowing. So he loves being in his space. What I dislike about Manish is, you know, it's hard for him to express himself. The only way he come out to express himself is he's angry, yeah. And the way in which he expresses himself, you know, to the person or to the individual that he actually expressed himself to, they feel different because the way in which he do it, yeah. So they take him to be an arrogant type, this, that, but he's cool, yeah. And I believe that that's just Manish. And Shady is such a cool, loving, jovial person, you know, that we all would love, or anybody would love to have Shady around them because he's down to earth, he's cool. And what I dislike about Shady is what you have passion in is good, you put your all into it. It's good you push it with your all. Because it's even in the Bible, you know, what the hand found to do, we should do it all our might. So if you decide, you know, to get into music, you know, music is somehow spiritual. You have to put your soul and your everything into music, you know. So sometimes he perform his song here and being cool, soft, you know. It already get to me, like, why is it this brother want to push up with his career and he's not pushing it harder? So Shady needs to work on that, and also his temper as well. And then Ariel, I go to Ariel. Ariel, she's such a cool person. Yeah, she's such a cool person. But she's kind, loving, you know, and interactive as well. Yeah, and sometimes it's good. I really love sometimes being in her space and being around people that understand her well. Yeah, and not getting around everybody. So I love her for that. But I just like Ariel's, this thing about her I just like is, like not really expressing to some people and some people being harsh in expression to them. Yeah, like, I don't know. Others might see it the other way, but I believe that her emotions at times push her, yeah. And she also seeks sympathy from people as well, which she ain't supposed to go that route. But I love her for that, and I love her for who she is. And then DIA is such a cool and loving type of person. Yeah, DIA, she's talented, she's passionate, and she's forth-pressing, always putting her all into her field, So I love her for that. And what I just like her for is her love life, what she put her heart into when she's broken, is uncontrollable. She don't control herself, She gets to the extent of actually grieving, grieving within, or crying it out for people to see, and actually break her down, because within that period of time, you can't get nothing out of Dia when she's broken, but she's loving. I love her for that. Thanks, Brabee.
Yayo,
Yes, Brabee.
if you were given the opportunity to bring back one of the evicted flatmates, who would that be and why?
The person I will bring back is actress Mariam. I'll bring her back because, like I said, she's cool. Yeah, and she's somebody who listening, and we have a whole lot of lecture, a whole lot of talk. We never end it, so she needs to come back for us to, lecture up more. So I'll bring her back.
If you were given the opportunity to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Brabee, the fact is that, I will evict Delvis. Now, on a negative reason, a positive reason is a reason for Delvis to rethink. Because when Delvis gets home and rethink, the next time he gets to any competition or he gets into any competition with anyone, he will have to rethink about purpose of going into it. It's because Delvis is always like telling himself, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. And I want to leave. I want to leave. I believe I won't reach to the top. And here is it. Delvis has found himself to the grand final, I can say. Yeah. To find himself among the top 10. Yeah. Which is actually a blessing. Yeah. And the thing is, people who believe in you, they believe in you for a purpose, for a reason. So it's always good you believe in yourself. Yeah. So Delvis needs such courage. You need to get home and rethink. For sure.
Thank you, Yayo. Your time is up.
Thanks a lot, Brabee.
Lisa.
Yes, Brabee.
Okay. So I'm gonna start from Truth. Stop playing. What I like about Truth is Truth is a really cool person, very, very cool. He's someone that you can actually fight with and stuff. But what I don't like about Truth is the fact that
Lisa,
yes, Brabee.
make sure your mic is on.
You can hear me, Brabee?
Make the receiver visible. Proceed.
Okay. Am I clear now, Brabee?
You are.
Okay. So, like I said, Truth is a cool person. Truth is someone that you can vibe with and stuff. But what I don't like about Truth is the fact that he is not able to express himself. Nelly, what I like about Nelly is that she's creative, actually. Yeah, like Nelly does things with her hands and it comes out really, really good. But what I don't like about Nelly is the fact that she has no friend. Like, she drags anyone, anytime, any hour, and she's someone who always put people heads together. Praise, that's my baby Praise. Praise, I like everything about Praise with the exception of one thing. Okay, I don't like the fact that she falls in love so quickly, and to be honest, that led her to a very drastic decision that she had to make. Delvis, Delvis is a cool person. Delvis is somebody that's very, very creative. Delvis is someone that knows what he wants to do, and he actually, shows it out. But one thing I don't like about Delvis is Delvis does not listen to advice. I would advise Delvis to date tomorrow, Delvis to do the same thing I told you not to do. So Delvis, you need to change that part about you. Akin. Akin is a very cool person. Akin is humble. Akin is very unique in his own way. But one thing I don't like about Akim is the fact that he's not able to express himself to people. So in that case, a lot of people in here sees him to be fake, but for me, I don't. I just feel that there should be a time. Okay, I can say me and Akim we share like that same kind of thing. There should be a time you should be able to stand up and speak for yourself, but don't always allow things slide. Yeah. And then Varney. Varney, what I like about Varney is that the fact that he's always willing to listen to people, like no matter the condition. And he's a very, very cool person in and out of this competition. He's really, really cool. But what I don't like about Varney is the fact that he was trying to fit in. Reason I say so, that's not the Varney I know. Not the Varney that wants to run Chichipole, not the Varney that wants to, act like he does stuff. But he was he's different in real life from what he portrayed in the house. He's not the type to be into people's business, so I don't know why he was acting like that. So he was just trying to fit in. And for that, I don't like that about him. Henry, I really cannot say much about Henry, but from what I observe, Henry, what I like about him is that the fact that he's cool. But the thing I don't like about him is the fact that a lot of people say when he gets drunk, he gets rude. Like I said, I really don't know a lot about Henry. Angie. Angie is someone who, she's a very, very, how do I say? She's a cool person, right? And she's always willing to learn. Even if Angie is saying something and she makes a mistake, the moment you correct her immediately, she always tell you, thank you. That's someone who's always willing to learn. She doesn't take it, or try to be defensive about it. But one thing I don't like about Angie is, yes, she actually knows how to make people laugh, but she just haven't found herself yet. She's trying to do others' work. Like, if you say you're a comedian, bring something out, let people be able to laugh about it. Don't go start taking things that people have already done to try to portray it. That's not your act. We want to see you, want to see the real you. Show us the real you. And effort, like Daniela says. Effort is a cool person. I've been knowing Effort a very, very long time. Effort is really, really cool. I like almost everything about Effort with the exception of one thing. Effort talks a lot. And when he's talking, he don't try to look beyond. Because if you tell somebody this and the person don't see it in time to come, they see you as being fake. But yeah, he needs to change that aspect about him. Daniela, hey, freaky poor person. Daniela is humble. She's hardworking. But what I don't like about Daniela, and also she has a really, really nice body. But what I don't like about Daniela is the fact that she's she's not willing to learn at all. Like you try to tell Daniela something, she try to make flower with you because she feel that you're coming at her and she's trying to be way, way too defensive. And Papa Nuku, Jago Flo. Jago Flo is cool. He's a nice person, a nice guy. He has like this, fatherly love for everyone here. But Jago, one thing I don't like about you that I think you need to fix is that you're very, very hot-tempered. Like, And Winash. Winash is cool. She's stylish. She's a good dancer. Very competitive. But what I don't like about Winash is the fact that when you need her, she's not around for you. And once you and somebody have that, kind of friendship or bond or something, you should be able to be there for the person, not the person always standing up for you. So that's one thing I don't like about her. And Cherish is a very unique soul. Yeah, if we had many of Cherish on this earth, the world would be a good place. He's very free-spirited, a very kind person, someone that's always there to stretch out to another person, even if he doesn't have it. But what I don't like about Cherish is the fact that when you're telling him, Cherish, this is not good for you, you're going in the wrong direction, he tried to see it as you're trying to control his life. And that way he gets way, way too defensive. Shine. Shine is cool. Actually, I've said this before and I'm saying it again. I see myself a lot in Shine. Shine is like the male version of me. Yeah, but what I don't like about Shine is, same thing about me, is when people think we don't know how to express ourselves or we don't know how to, stand up for ourselves. But the truth is, when we do that, we get way, way too arrogant and we say things, and words is something you don't take back. So we be very, very careful on what to say to people. Yeah. So for that, I feel like we need to start standing up for ourselves, Shine. And Actress Mariam, I've said this before, I'm saying it again, she's cool. I mean, she was a cool person in the house. And I think I've said it to people that she's one person that I actually wanted to get close to if I had the opportunity. She was a very cool person and not the type to be all in people's business and stuff. But what I don't like about Actress Mariam is she can throw the Rashi how I am. She can send people in front of her or battle, then she stay behind as if she don't want to send a person. So she needs to work on that. Stand up for yourself too, Actress. Bryant, what I like about Brian is the fact that Brian loves women's skin. All day Brian on people's skin. But aside that, Brian is a really, really cool person. And he's gentle, like a real gentleman and stuff. But what I don't like about Brian is, that's why people say he's fake, but for me, I don't call it fake. I feel like certain drastic decision calls for drastic measures. You don't have to wait for something to happen or people to speak about a problem before you try to, talk about it also. Always stand up for yourself first. Let people know that, yes, this thing was this thing was hurting Bryant, but you always wait like when situation arises before you try to intercede. And for that, many people say you're fake, but for me, you're not. You just need to stand up for yourself. Nita is a cool person. The reason I actually got connected to Nita is the fact that during audition, Nita knew me. She knew nothing about me, but when, she was asked certain questions, she chose me. Like, out of all the contestants, I felt really, really, pleased for someone I didn't know at that point. So that actually made me to draw closer to her. Nita is cool, Nita is friendly, Nita is free-spirited, Nita is free-handed. Like, I've spent a lot of time with Nita. I know the side of Nita that many people don't know. But what I don't like about Nita, and it's something I always tell her, behind her, in front of her, is the fact that she's too defensive and she tries to, she knows that she's mad with you, but she want to make you feel comfortable and make herself look that kind of way. And we are all humans. There's no way you can please people if you try to make this person feel like, oh, I'm cool with you, deep down you're not cool with the person. The person also knows that you're not cool with them. The person tried to say that you're fake, that you're faking yourself. But Nita is actually really, really cool. And my defense minister, she needs to start defending. Some situation, you just let people speak and don't talk. Tina, what I like about Tina, Tina is a very bold person. I got close to Tina later. I wouldn't say close, but like I started knowing the real Tina like later on. Yeah, but Tina is a really cool person. And what I don't like about Tina is the fact that she actually said to the world that she was coming to show herself, her creativity, what she's made of. But when she came here, she did not do it. She just allowed her talent to just go to waste. Yeah. And Shadi. What I like about Shadi is that Shadi is very jovial. He's someone that he doesn't take things seriously, and that's one thing I like about him. But when it's time to be serious, Shadi is actually serious. But Shadi is very, free-spirited. He doesn't look down on people. He's not the kind of person that be like, this person is not my type to be friends with, or this person is mine. Like, he has no category of friends. He's friends with whoever he chooses to be with. He picks his friend, and his friends don't pick him. That's one thing I like about Shadi. I think that's one thing I should learn from him. And what I don't like about Shadi, number one, is the fact that he fasts too much. Number two will be the fact that he loves doing music, he loves singing, but whenever Shadi is given the opportunity to showcase his talent, I don't want to say he becomes shy, but I feel like he's hiding. He's afraid to come out. And that's one thing Shadi really needs to work on. And DIA. DIA, what I like about DIA is that she's very bold, straight to the point. She don't care who you are. She tells you straight that this is this and like whatever. But one thing I don't like about DIA is that she allows her emotions to get the best of her. Like that. Manage. What I like about Manage is that he's cool, he's a gentleman. Yeah. But what I don't like about Manage is the fact that he's hiding. The reason I say he's hiding is show the world who you are. Let people know that, yes, this is the real me. But I feel like he's afraid. And the reason I think he's afraid is because I've noticed Manage. Manage has a really, really bad temper. And people think he's hiding himself like me, but also at the other side, I feel like he's afraid to come out because he knows that that is not the right path for him. It might lead him to discretion. So I understand your point also for not coming out. And who's there? Aria.
Lisa.
Yes.
You have 1 more minute.
Yeah. Aria, you're cool. But one thing I don't like about you, but things I don't like about you is the fact that you try to play the victim role. And you're very arrogant in trying to express yourself to people. And one thing is you don't know who's real to you and who's not. You think people that comes to your face are the ones that's real to you. And let me just get to Yayo quick. Yayo, you're cool, you're my bro, But one thing I need you to work on is like your anger. Because when you get angry, you say stuff to people and then end up regretting. And then Sag, one thing I like about you is the fact that you love genuinely. When you're into someone, or if you have feelings for someone, you show it out. You're not afraid to tell the world that I'm in love with this person or I have feelings for this person. That's one thing I really like about you. But one thing I don't like about you is the fact that you try to intimidate others and do presentations and stuff. Yeah. So I think that's 8 for now.
Lisa.
Yes, Brabee.
If you were given the opportunity to bring back one evicted flatmate, who would that be and why?
Sag. Reason I say Sag is because I feel like when I actually started getting listen close to him, when I open up to give him, the chance for us to be really, really close as friends and stuff, that was when he actually left. So I feel that he needs to come back. If I had the power to, he needs to come back so we can continue our friendship.
If you were given the opportunity to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Chago Flo. Reason being is he's very hot tempered.
Your time is up. Thank you. Bryant.
Let me start with Yayo. Yayo, you're a cool guy. I like you. You're very hardworking. You always want to explain things to people in the best way they can understand.
Bryant,
Yes, Brabee?
make sure your microphone is on.
Yes, it is.
And make sure the receiver is visible.
Is it okay now, Brabee?
Proceed.
Alright, so Yayo is a very cool person. I like him. He's very straight, he's a cool person. But what I don't like about Yayo is that Yayo is rude on ladies, and I really don't blame him though, because as far as I'm concerned, once he's mad.
Bryant.
Yes.
Alright. Is it okay now, Brabee? I don't know why. Everything is straight there.
Proceed.
Alright. So what I don't like about Yayo is that Yayo is he's very rude on ladies. Like, I really don't blame him at times because he see them just like men at times, because when he want to talk to a guy, he insults you. Once he want to insult you. So sometimes he insult the ladies the same way, and for me, I hate for men to insult women because they are my favorite. So it gets me annoyed though. And Sagashas is my buddy. I like him so much. I call him Stroke. He's so cool and very, very smart. Our BSc man. Sagashas is very, very intelligent. Very intelligent. But what I don't like about Sagasha is that his love life, once he's in love with you, he gave his all, and sometimes it lead him to frustration. So I think you need to work on that, bro. And Cherish is one of my favorite. I like Cherish so much because at the beginning, Cherish was the first person to even befriend me during an audition. Cherish likes me so much, and I like him a lot. But what I don't like about Cherish is that he doesn't listen at times. As far as he's concerned, once you are not part of his cycle, don't advise him, don't talk to him. He's not ready in for your conversation at times. And he need to work on that. Daniela, she's a freaking bold person, very, very freaking bold person. She's very bold enough, I like that. But what I don't like about her is that she argues too much. Like, she don't want to take correction. When you try to correct her, as far as she's concerned, the thing that she's saying is the right one. She don't know that sometimes she's wrong though, and she need to work on that. Vanny, my man, Vanny is a very cool guy, very, very cool, smart. I mean, he's loving. He opened up to everybody. But, Vanny loves Cheche Pole. There's nothing I'll be having in that corner of Vanny when I know about. He will know about it, and he will go you tell the other person that this thing is happening, they're going to make sure. So Vanny, you need to stop that. It's not good for you, bro. You're a man, remember that. And Davis Sapiro. Davis is so cool. I've been knowing Davis for a long time though. Davis is so cool, I like him. He really doesn't know that I like him, but I actually like him. And I sometimes try to advise Davis, but he sees it like, why are you even advising me? Because as far as he's concerned,
I'm fake, so you don't want me to advise him. And what I don't like about Delvis is very rude, very, very rude. Delvis insult me every morning, every afternoon, and every night. That is one thing that I hate in my entire life. Delvis always do that to me, and I hate him for that. Truth, stop playing, my nigga. You already know. I like Truth. Truth is a very cool guy. Truth, as far as Truth concerned, his happiness is his happiness. What makes him happy is what he do. He don't care about you, how you feel. He don't even care who sees him or who listens to him. As far as he's concerned, he should live his life the best way he can, and he should vibe. He's a vibing man in this house, or he was a vibing man in this house. But one thing Truth need to understand is that your health matters a lot. Like his habits, I think he need to work on it because it's affecting his health. So trust me, bro, that's something that you really need to work on. And let me take it to Aria, our boy Jimmy. Small lady, but she's very rude. But I like her a lot. Aria is smart. She's very intelligent. With all that, she's young, but she's very intelligent. And she knows what she wants. That's one thing I can tell for free. She knows what she wants. But what I don't like about her is that she push people and she relax. Like, she will push somebody to go and do the dirty work, and then she relax like, oh, she be doing the voguing, but what about she's the real doer of the act? That's one thing that you actually need to work on, Aria. Trust me, people hate you for that. And my man, Manish. Manish is so cool. I like Manish a lot. I didn't know Manish was so cool until just 2 weeks ago. I started getting close to Manish. Manish is very straight. As far as Manish is concerned, when you pace him up, he gave you it just like that. He opens up when he's mad. But one thing that Manish failed to realize is that entertainment might not be his field. You know, because he's so cold. And he only opens up when he's annoyed. Like, when Manish is happy, you really don't see the true side of him. And I think maybe we'll get similar attitude though, because he's trying to protect his image. So because of that, he's careful and he's afraid. So Manish, trust me, bro, this is a reality TV show. You need to open up, like, just live your life. Nita, Nita is like a sister to me. I've been knowing Nita for a very long time. We in Bannersville together though. Nita is very cool. I mean, she's loving. She's always laughing. That's one thing I like about Nita. Teeth is always showing. Oh, I love that so much. But what I don't like about this girl, oh my God, Nita is very defendant. Nita always wants to defend everything as far as she's concerned. If you step Jago's toes and she sees it, she will tell you that you step his toes. And when Jago said that lie, man, he stepped my toe, Nita will defend it that I saw it. She's always want to be on the right side. As far as she's concerned, her image matters. And reality show people will spoil your name, people will lie on you and say a lot of things because they want to get you down. But she really doesn't realize that. And you need to work on it, baby girl. Shine. Oh, Shine. Her name represents him. Shine is actually shining. Even out of BBL house. Shine is a very straight person. He's very cool. I mean, he's very, very cool. You will never know he's cool until you sit with him one-on-one and talk. And he opens up to you when you open up to him. Once you speak to Shine, you talk to him, he talks back to you. And he tells you the truth. Though, that's what I like about you. What I don't like is that, as far as Shine is concerned, when somebody says you fake, you fake. Whether you like it or not, when somebody says you fake, Shine will say you fake. I think person saying that true. Because as far as you're concerned, everything about you should be shown. And that's not how it works in a reality TV show. Some things about you is not to be shown because you got to protect your image. But that's one thing I don't like because you always see me like I'm fake. And I'm not fake though, I'm just protecting my image. Like, as far as you're concerned, probably you can get fakes too much. You go to, you know that you can get fed, and you be pretending like you can get fed, like, bro, You need to work on that. This is a reality TV show. You need to understand the meaning of reality TV show. 100% is right. Jacko. I've always, even before BBL, I've always seen Jacko flow like a big brother to me. Always. I've never disrespected Jacko flow one day. And I like him so much for the fact that he realized he was here for a mission. And it's not everything will be 100% perfect in Brabee's house. And one thing I like about Jacko again, Jacko is a hustler. Jacko knows how to hustle. He doesn't wait for John or Peter to put money in his pocket. He knows how to work to get his money. He knows how to push himself. And another thing, Jacko is very focused. Like, as far as Jacko is concerned, if I want that thing, I'm going for it. I'm going to get it. And I will push to get it. Whether I fail, I will go for it again. I don't care. And he's the kind of person he's willing to accept defeats. But one thing I don't like about Jacko is that Jacko got a bad temper. Like, when Jacko gets mad, he loses it. He quit to get vexed. And I think from his little experience in this house, he has started working on it. Kudos to you, bro. Effort, like Diana always says. Effort is a very straight guy. He's very cool. He's very friendly. He was my first bandmate, though, so I understand the kind of person he is. He's very cool. But effort, what I hate about you, bro, like people say, you can lie. Like, effort can lie. Effort will say he having this thing, but he doesn't have it. Like, bro, come on. Sometimes you just need to be real to people. Like, if you don't have something to I don't have it. And, you know, so you need to work on that because everybody sees you to be a liar. But trust me, you're dope. Herring, happy Herring. He pretends to be happy, but he's not always happy until he's somehow, some way. But he's cool. He's somehow a very talking person, but you will not know until he's in alcohol. But what I don't like about Henry is that he drinks too much. He needs to limit his percentage of alcohol that enters his system. Because I think it's actually affecting him, but he really doesn't know that. Akin is one of my favorite. I like Akin so much because Akin is hardworking and he's very funny. You see, like, he don't talk, but he's very funny. And Akin makes you laugh. Akin will just say one thing, everybody will laugh. That's how crazy he is. I like that, bro. And what I don't like about Akin is that he shows himself when he's not supposed to be showing himself at that moment. At a certain point in time, there's no need for you to show yourself. Just let go and relax. Like I do. Some things will get to me, but I just feel like bonus to my stay in Brabee house. So you need to work on that. Nelly. Nelly got 2 packages, let me just say. She's supposed to have 4, but it's not ready there. But I like Nelly because she got a very nice eyes. Let me be very bold. Like, I don't want to fake this one. She got a nice butt. I like that about Nelly. And I like her because she's strong. Nelly was one of the strongest female in this house. She's very strong, hardworking, and she bore more than another. Nelly, don't fake it. Because as far as you're concerned, I already misused some things about myself some years. For now, I would dare do anything I feel like I live my life just how I want to live my life. And I like that about her. She's a cool girl. And one thing I like about her again, she's always defending me because she knows me. She understands me, so she's always defending me. I like that about her. But what I don't like about Nelly is that Nelly let small argument. She not even small, Nelly let argument. She let DJ Bode do. But DJ Bode, when you tell somebody, she go and tell somebody, and I call that DJ Bode. Because when I tell you something, I want you to keep it to yourself. I don't want you telling another person about it. So Nelly, you need to calm down on that. And you need to understand as well that life is about being focused. Like, you need to put your mind to what you want. Now, DIA is a very nice girl. She was one of my closest friends here. I always hang on her because she always want to embrace me. Like she always want to hold me when I'm around her. She always want to tease me though. I like that about her. And she's focused. She's like, I want this, I'm going for it. That's what I like about DIA. But what I don't like about DIA is that she put a crack. DIA quick to break down. Like, simple things can go crack. Like, you need to work on that, baby girl. Shadi is like a brother to me. He is like a brother to me now. I built a relationship with Shadi that there's nobody can just destroy it right now. Because Shadi understands me more than any other. No, not more than Prince, but he understands me so well. Shadi understands me so well. And Shadi listens to me when I advise him. Like, I gave Shadi some positive advices that he followed and it worked perfectly for he and I. And kudos to him for doing that. But what I don't like about him is that he's playful. Very playful. And he's so cool in his music. Like, bro, you going for music, you need to be very active. Like, for real, be active. But Shadi is so cool. Like, Shadi on stage, you're seeing him doing it. Bro, you need to work it out and double up. Tina, I like Tina. Tina is one of my favorite, but she really doesn't know because we have a little conflict. But she still remains one of my favorite. She was one of my best friends. I confide in Tina. Like, she was so cool and she's beautiful until she can just draw your mind to getting closer to her, and not in a loving, not in a relationship way, but like a sister form. I see her like a sister. I like that, baby girl, and honestly, I miss you though. But what I don't like about Tina is that Tina talks too much, and everybody got a problem with that. Tina talks too much. You need to work on it. I just married him. I really didn't have the chance to really interact with her. We only talk once in a while. But Actress Mariam is very cool. She's very straight. And she don't give a hang about whosoever that sees her. Like, she do her thing because she want to do her thing, you know. She's so cool. I like her. She's a sweetheart. And any man falls for her though. Because her height is dope. Her body smell is dope. She smells good. I like clean women though. And I really don't like the fact that she falls too deep in love and she lost her game. And because she had a dip. So baby girl, that's why it is. Winnash is my favorite. I will be very straight. People say I'm fake, but this one I'm not fake. Winnash is my favorite. Winnash is very sexy. Very, very sexy. Winnash is very soft. And one reason I like Winnash, I always tell her, because she used my girlfriend cologne, like the same cologne my girl used to use it. I like that. I always tell you. And what I don't like about you is that you push things and you say like, the same way I reckon be hacking it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And she wanted to do all of it. She wanted to boost all of it. She would take, what? And she would like, whoa, you take it? You take it? I don't like that. Trust me, I really don't like that. And one thing I don't like about you is that you don't know people that really love you. You just think the people that you're around are the ones that love you, but they really don't love you. Then the people that you really don't go around. So understand that this is a game house. Lisa is my baby. Before BBL, I've been crushing Lisa. Yeah, I've been crushing Lisa. Like, I wanted her to be my best friend. I like her so much, and I like her smile. Lisa got a very nice smile. Like, her smile is so unique. Sorry to Chicago, but Lisa got a nice smile. She got a nice soul. Lisa got a soul. I like so much. But what I don't like about her is that when she's mad, when Lisa is mad, don't mess around her. Like, baby girl, once you are mad and people who like you come around, open up and tell them this is my problem, but she don't want to speak until she's good. I don't like that. Angie, I really didn't talk to Angie that much, but Angie is cool from what I experienced. She's cool, she's dope. She She's hardworking. She always want to be working. She don't want to be sitting just by herself. She want to work. But what I don't like about her is that she really don't do her field. Comedy is not her field. She need to act in movies and be doing comedy. I think that will help her a lot. Forget about the comedy side. Focus on another side of the movie industry and forget comedy. Praise. Oh, the only female, the only person that understands Brian in the entire house. Praise is a sweetheart. Praise is very cool. Praise is very beautiful. She's very sexy. Praise is clean. And I love clean girls. Praise is very clean. And Praise is the kind of person that when she decides to open up to you, she gives you her all. She don't fake anything about herself. Like, Praise is so dope. Nobody will really understand Praise until you sit with her and she talk to you about what she feels within. Praise is a sweetheart, I can tell you for free. What I don't like about Praise, sometimes she just like give up. Like, I can't make it, let me just do what they say I should do. I can't make it. And Praise is that kind of person that once 2 to 3 persons tell her Praise, that thing is doing not correct. She lost. Like, she don't know what next to do. She will just be like, let me just sit down. Anyway you can, I will go there. You can, so I will go so, they go so, I will go so. And baby girl, for real, you need to understand that some people might love you, some people might not, but I love you no matter what. And you will always be my best friend.
Bryant.
Yes, Brabee.
If you are given the opportunity to bring back one evicted flatmate, who would that be and why?
It will be Praise, because I think I owe Praise something that no matter what, I gotta give it back to her. It will be Praise. Praise deserve it. And I miss her.
If you are given the chance to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Well, like people always say, Brian is fake. This time around will not be fake. It will be Delvis. Delvis, first of all, like I said, Delvis gave me my breakfast, my dinner, he put supper, then lunch order. He make it full. Delvis will insult me 24/7. Like, he's my rival, and that's not how it works. It's just that he doesn't understand me. Like, I'm always advising him, but I want him to go home so that he can learn, because David is so young. I really don't blame him for what he do. He's a kid, and he need to double up his IQ, because David is so young. To be honest, I want him to go home and learn that next time when you go in for a competition, you need to adjust yourself and love everybody despite what you face. So I will let him go.
Bryant.
Yes, brother.
Thank you. Your time is up. Jacko Flow.
Yayo. You know, Yayo is a very good person. Yayo is easygoing. Yayo is very easy to understand because Yayo and I have something in common. So if you observe, the reason I make Yayo my best friend because we both have the same thing in common. Like our temper problem is the same, and we advance ourselves through anger. When I get it, I say Yayo bring your eyes over, Yayo bring your eyes there. When you first bring your eyes over, I bring my eyes there. So Yayo is good going, and that's it. But what I think I don't like about Yayo is the same thing I don't like about myself. It's our temper problem. We go to react when we're angry. We don't think before saying some things. We say it before we regret. So that's Yayo. Yayo, that's where Bangu. And my nigga Sack, wow. Sack is very good. Sack is very honest. Sack always go for what he wants. Like he always going for my Lisa right there. But then unfortunately, I can let him have it because I understand that it's gonna cost his life. And being Jago, I don't want people losing their life because of me. But what I love about Sack is that Sack believes he knows all. And then, if you ain't trying doing your best, Sack will still be able to provoke you. Sack, please, Vanugu, we're gonna think. You understand? To my nigga Brian. Wow. Brian been my friend from way back, like 2 years before coming to Brabee. He been very good, and we share one thing in common, is the entertainment aspect, because he's a CEO, and I'm a CEO. We love helping people, we love stretching our hands to people. So that's why I love it, Brian. Brian is intelligent, Brian is easygoing, quick to understand. But there's one thing about Brian I don't love is that Brian called those he loves his best friend. And I do believe that it is wrong to give someone you do love or you're having an affair with, call her your best friend. It gave your friends around you, maybe I'm not being love for praise, like I want to go for praise. And I'm asking Brian, is this girl your love for your friend? Then Brian look at my face and tell me, say, Jaco, she's my best friend. And at the end of the day, when I go for praise, he's going to say, I go after your girl. So Brian, be bold to the point, tell every living soul that she's my babe, she's my love, she's my punuku, she's my juju. You get it, Banuku? Change the habit, Banuku. And now to my nigga Cherish. Well, I was right now, I would say that I know love Cherish. But you know, I knew I bought a gift for Cherish for coming house. But I never get to Cherish because I understand at the time people will feel say I want bad Cherish, love. I want you to understand that I just like you. Cherish is hardworking. Now I remember training her our DJ. Cherish will wash all our DJs. Cherish will cook our food. He will clean the place. We will look at the course in BB course. Head by one year. Cherish will still say, my man, I live it. But one thing about Cherish is that Cherish believe anything you do, we should not talk about it. What are you good to? About one live it. When you tell Cherish, say good, Cherish will say, one Taneda. This girl is so sexy. Then I be a point her body, you know, her body is kind of soft, frisky. When you shake that kind of thing there, you know what I'm talking about right now. It can make any man to fall for it. You gotta be very strong, or else you're gonna fall like Brian. And to the point is that I don't like her. One thing I like about her is because she will feel to know everything, but she don't know it. In the sense that if she will spell ping, she made a mistake. She will say, she will not ask how do you spell ping, but she will not defend that's how it should be spelled. So please welcome that. To Fanny. Fanny is cool going. Fanny is very eloquent. Fanny is easy to understand. Fanny is also hardworking. Fanny is one person that when you say why the bound today, we all a boy in lane, you not argue with you. You go right in the bathroom and watch the bathroom. But what I don't know about Fanny is that Fanny believes she knows everything about everybody. And that is very impossible. When you tell Fanny or you understand your thing perfectly, Fanny will still come to stand and want to know what you're discussing. You know, you respect people's privacy. That's one thing I know about him. Davis, my God. To be honest, everybody in this house, he's my favorite. And I plan working with Davis after the house. I got good plans for Davis and I have to work together as a partner. And Davis, easy to understand. If you don't understand Davis, we think he has problems. But then Davis, I think I have a spiritual problem that I do understand. Like, Davis is my friend, that I do love Davis to the extent that I do really love him. Because he knows what he wants in life, and he came here and proved to the world that there is me. David got angry when he do make us smile face, and it's not fun. He get angry. That we call passion. It hurt him to not meet out the way that it should be, and he want to please you, that you want to understand, that you must believe that, yeah, this is right. But David, like I said, he gets spiritual problem. Because the David that I do love, at times can change and be the Davids that I do not love. In the sense that David will just look at you one day and say to the bar, you say everybody say to the bar, of course everybody knows it. What kind of reasonable being or human being would that go and say, I'll cost everybody in the house and just cost everybody in the house? For what reason? For no reason. David, I love you so much, brother. I got plans for you. I have to work together as a family. But please, in the name of God, we're going to hide you. If you are crazy, you crazy. If I'm crazy, don't be crazy. Cut down small and we'll go along. To my nigga, Chief, the change. Wow. I've been knowing him before BBL and been always expecting me, call me CEO, call me boss, because he wanted me to sign to my record label at the time. But, you know, I let line of people that I will not help you now. I sign you to it, I cannot help you. So I told him, I cannot sign you right now, so let's work together. Chief is very bold. When you say this, when you heard the feeling, you say it to you. He ain't scared. But one thing about you I don't like is that you have it, you have to stop, brother. You know, and we all know. You have to stop because if you don't stop, we are sorry, things gonna go wrong. Now, Neddy, DJ Neddy, little more than a whole package by herself. Neddy is hardworking. Neddy is very smart. She's street smart. She might be educated, but she's very street smart. She knows when and how to come into a situation, how to make you angry. She knows how to make you come out of your comfort zone to get mad at her. Neddy, the father I love, Neddy realized that she was 35 years old. She made a lot of mistakes. That she's not here to bring herself. But one of the Neddy is that Neddy felt understand her age. She's the oldest among us. She was. That as any time, do not argue with people who are your subordinate in age. She always believed that when you say A, she will say B, C, D, what to say. She believed that she was the oldest, so she had no voice to speak to you anyhow she feel. My nigga, I came. Wow. Akin is my boy. We've been knowing each other for a very long period of time now. Akin is very hardworking, very hardworking. Akin will do the whole cleaning out today. Nobody will clean the place. He will go sleep. Nobody will go and say, who clean the place in Islam? He don't clean the place. He don't care to brag about who clean this place, who do this work, who do this. But what I don't like is that Akin, you are a man. You are a real man. At times, you be hurt and you don't want to bring out your man stuff. Like to stand up and say this, you did me, I don't like this, I don't like that. You all believe that you will sit back and allow people keep doing it to you because of reason best known to yourself. So please work on that. Hearing and happy hearing. There are two persons in 1 year old. We get hearing, we get happy hearing. I like hearing because he was my first bedmate. Hearing choose the bed I'm still lying on personally. And choose the place that I like it. I like cool, so you choose the place where it's easy to blow, you know. So I can feel good asleep. But hearing at times can become crazy, very crazy. Once you drink alcohol. So hearing, please, stop drinking too much alcohol so you can be the happy hearing you are. Effort, oh my God. Effort is good. Effort is hardworking. Effort is intelligent. But effort can lie. Effort lied to me about something that I believe. And when I realized that people told me that he lied and he hurt my feeling, why he might lie to me? Because lying to me will not benefit him. So effort you watching right now, please stop lying to us. My nigga Sean. I like Sean because Sean is like a Sean forever. You know when you get a shot, when in high school you get a shoe called Sean. Sean forever that shoe. You need polish. You need bucket. I'll say it first. Take my pocket, that's good. To make Sean to Sean, it's not gonna hurt. Just get Sean few words and be happy and good to go. But I want my Sean I don't like. Sean being a musician, but Sean don't believe that I is calling. And I get so angry because myself I seen that here, I know that is calling. Because I have felt so many times that there's this guy calling. Because at times when having a low program, when I'm calling on stage to perform, I say some words to him that I don't know how it come about. Like he'll be one of the greatest musicians. And it come out that way because I believe that it's a gift from God that Sean is playing for out of. So Sean, if you found a gift, they never seen for none, you lost everything like the gift can offer to you. So please, when you say house none, like I asked the last time you get songs out, you said yes. When you go outside, put one song and see the reaction from people. You're going to vibe your song, you're going to buy your song, you're going to live by your song. So Nita, wow, full package baby. Nita, I like Nita because Nita is crazy like myself. When she's mad, she don't hold back. She will curse you, And the truth is that Nita get power, Nita get that kind of control, kind of make confusion. And then you go to a 4-hour flower, she can get tired. I like that. I like all things for themselves and defend themselves. But one thing about Nita is that Nita can point and blow. Nita, when Nita like you, she will not like you. All of us should everybody. And Nita, please stop that. If you let a person like them to themselves, don't make us feel that you let them part us or make us feel like we're not important. Manish. Man nigga. Manish is a very cool guy. Manish is hardworking as well. Manish believes that when you clean your place and you work out your place clean, and you find a way to work another out there clean. You can be there, you shouldn't be laying down doing nothing. You should wake up and help make things work in the best way. But one of the Manish is that Manish believes that when he's angry, he says things out of the way to you anyhow. While you ain't making sense to himself, he will not give you a chance to learn. He will not tell you the same thing, he will tell you back, make you feel bad, and you'll spoil everything, you'll tell everything went for. So Manish, please, when somebody else give it out there to you or making it in a harsh way, you listen ears first before giving reaction. Harriet from Korea. Well, among us, she's the smallest as we all think, but she's the odious as I think. Reason very simple. Harriet believes that she can send her own. She believes she can do everything in her power because she's everyone. She believes that with me being Harriet, and do anything I want to do. But there are one thing there are feelings I don't like. However, I feel sorry, baby, but I don't like it at all. Harriet feels thing for gender equality. But since I've been knowing Harriet in this house for like a month, weeks plus, she have never one day support men, even when the women are wrong. She always back the women's side, and that's not gender equality. And then, secondly, Harriet in conversation when she's angry, she will use all kinds of words on you. And for me, I'm the person who knows. She will insult you, make you feel it's not important. And trust me, if you follow a guy who's very arrogant, you will hate him for life. You make the world think that he is the worst person you have ever met. So please, when you're talking to men, believe in tradition and customs, know how to address men. Don't do them anyway, they're anyhow. Thank you very much. Praise the Lord. Me don't know that I like praise so much. I don't know. You do know I like her. Praise is intelligent. Praise knows what she wants. Praise is beautiful. She's just sweet. But praise, one about you. Praise so easy to be convinced. Praise can just allow somebody that people more intelligent, make her feel that she's not important. Praise can allow people that go into her and just see her as a little girl. So praise, please, add some value to yourself. Auntie, Auntie is hardworking, very hardworking. Auntie will clean the bathroom, no complaint. The training section room, no complaint. Everywhere you turn up, there will be no complaint. But Auntie, like everybody has said it, you don't know your field. You think you are a comedian, but you are not a comedian. So please think twice and know where you belong. Lisa, Likin, my grandma, she's beautiful, very much beautiful. You know, when we came in the house for me, I came for a reason, and Likin and I have been friends from outside. They don't even know because when I came in, nobody knew that I've been friends, I knocked on my face. But she knows I love her so much, I adore her, I get her at heart. I know you're not a bit confused why I love her because she just said I'm a big veteran. But that's it. That's Lisa, that's Chaco. For me, I want to see you. I love you, I like you as a person, and that's you. For when I got Lisa is really good, she found. But she didn't listen. Lisa will know that she's so clean with you. But she'll be sleeping, when you go to she's sick. To pretend. You work out, you clean all the oh, you done? Oh, you done? That's what I have for Lisa. So Lisa, please be strong. You gotta let the honest work when you're money work. You gotta work. You gotta work. Winners. Win-win. Winners is my baby, it's my boo. Many years of a very long period of time. We have something in common, entertainment aspect. You know, we know entertainment aspect. Winners very brave. You see, no soul. You be male, you be homo. You get a course, you need to worry. I will never show. One of our winners is that we never keep things in heart. When you say your ass, if you knew, she said, move on here, if you don't keep this in heart. Somebody who has a free spirit, somebody who listens to people when they talk, somebody who knows what she wants, somebody who goes for what she wants. And for that reason, I like you, baby. Thank you. Marama. Wow. Mama is a girl that I really used to like because somebody that are close to me used to love her. But then unfortunately things go the other way that I understand her reason for killing her back. And I respect for making decisions. It's not easy to make decisions like that. To let me who has never offered you to go another route. It's not easy. So that reason I respect you a lot. But my mama, the sound level is that you don't stand up for yourself. You believe that when I say this to Jaco, he hit me or you not let me believe me. So let me use Lisa to get to Jaco. Please stand up for yourself. Tina, my grandma. I don't know about Tina. Yeah, I used to like Tina a lot. Tina is very brave. She's gonna buy old. She was very, very brave. Tina is the angry girl we all know. She will be angry from morning to night. She will care about you. But in her angriness, she won't do things in half for you. She will always give listening ears, she always talk to you, and she always appreciate people who love her. And she did conversion. Tina is somebody that is good. Tina knows how to make you fall in love with her. Like she did conversion. She makes sure you fall in love with her so deeply because she's caring, she's loving, she's someone who knows the truth. She can get into you and bring up that best in you. People keep saying here that they know Basham, but she knows Basham. So for that reason, I like her. And the bad side is that when she get angry, hey, what are you afraid of? You are enemy. You go out you want to and she just push you one time. Yeah. So Tina, you're going to keep her okay? She had it right. Wow. I've been doing something for long. We've been talking. We just see each other like this. And we met in this house in Brabee Liberia. At first, I was thinking this one very, very bad to admit. But he gave me reason to like this. He gave me reason to like it even more and more and more. And I would actually so much to say that we have to talk about after this program. I'm going to see you on free food this month, so you all do my page and stuff like that. We have some conversation that mean well to us. First conversation about him and his family and us. We talk about it and like giving you advice. And what about that advice? I like sharing a lot, but there's pretty much I don't like. Jay is a monster. He's the only fact in this building. When there is time for eviction, he laughs. Ah! Eviction! Where when you have my mom? If I have people, they never be laughing and say nothing's going wrong. And what can happen people is that when they say John Brother when you fit there, Charlie will definitely laugh at you. Whether you're a friend or you're not a friend, he will laugh at you. And for me, I see that be necessary because at times you should pay the fair condition because they came for a reason. You know that early. And secondly, he's an artist. But his stage performance is very cool. And as an artist, you have to double on your stage because you may not sing well, but when you perform, you might like your performance and vibe too. So, Mr. Wright, work on that. DRA. DRA is very beautiful. She knows what she wants in life. She go for what she wants in life. She's very hardworking. But DRA, she's very good. Good meaning that if you step on foot, she will let go. When you step on DRA foot, DRA will curse you, she will curse you until she gets satisfied. So DRA, please work on that. Thank you, Brabee.
Jaco Flow.
Yes, Brabee.
If you were given the opportunity to bring back one of the evicted flatmates, who would that be and why?
Like I've been saying over and over, I'll bring truth because I know truth. You know, truth is one person that near the platform most. Like they want to know truth as a talented person. Truth has so much passion for music that the world need to know, and Liberians have to support truth. So I will give Truth a second chance to find a house so the world can know the true meaning of truth, the change.
If you were given the opportunity to evict one flatmate, who would that be and why?
Before I can proceed with this, to the person I'm about to call your name, please forgive me if you hurt your feelings. Don't take it personal. but that's just how I feel. I will invite Harriet. Why? I believe Harriet is too small to carry responsibility. Because when you look at things, Harriet cannot control her person. How is it possible for her to control the platform of BBL? It's not possible. Because at times, things she would want to do, she cannot do it on her own. She has to consult. And you being a person who has control of the platform, you will have to do things on your own. So for that reason, I will be very happy. I'm so sorry.
Jacko Flow.
Yes, Bobby.
Your time is up. Thank you. Flatmates.
Yes,
thank you for sharing your thoughts about your fellow flatmates. You can go and get prepared for your party night.
From 18 to 45, with your high school certificate, you are codified. It's a roadmap to a better life. So if like me, where you just traumatized, just believe in yourself, cause you got the potential. Just believe in yourself. You can be a winner, an entrepreneur, an entertainer. Change your life, change your life, change your life. But you can testify. Be Brabee never lie, oh, never lie, oh. With Brabee, your life will change. Brabee will give you victory, victory. Na 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 na. From 18 to 45, with your high school certificate, you are codified. It's a roadmap to a better life. So if like me, where you just traumatized, just believe in yourself, cause you got the potential. Just believe in yourself. You can be a winner, an entrepreneur, an entertainer. Change your life, change your life, change your life. But you can testify. Be Brabee never lie, oh, never lie, oh. With Brabee, your life will change. Brabee will give you victory. using the 45. With your high school certificate, you are codified. It's a roadmap to a better life. So if like me, when you just traumatized, just believe in yourself, cause you get the potential. Just believe in yourself. You can be a winner, an entrepreneur, an entertainer. Be Brabee Liberia, a project that keep rap to a new phase, in a new way. It's a new day. Be Brabee will open your way. Be Brabee Liberia will open your way. Be Brabee Liberia will lighten your day. Be Brabee Liberia, put smile on your face. Smile on your face. Be Brabee will take it to buy. Be Brabee will buy you car. Be Brabee will change your life. Change your life, change your life. But you can testify. Be Brabee never lie, oh. Never lie, oh. With Brabee, your life will change. Brabee will give you a victory. Victory.
Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumuku, Final Week. Strong finalists, 5 outstanding flatmates, ultimate 3, 1 runner-up, and just 1 winner. Who emerges the winner with the highest vote count? Don't just campaign on social media, cast your votes for your favorite flatmates through Tip Me application or contact BBL corporate hotline on +231 778 637 462 or WhatsApp on +231 778 669 251. Voting is from 1 a.m. on Sunday, July 25th to 1 a.m. on Saturday, July 31st. Grand finale and announcement of the winner is 9 p.m. on Saturday, July 31st at the Big Brabee's house. No after party. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumuku. Thank you all. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumuku, Final Week. Strong finalists, 5 outstanding flatmates, ultimate 3, 1 runner-up, and just 1 winner. Who emerges the winner with the highest vote count? Don't just campaign on social media, cast your votes for your favorite flatmates through Tip Me application or contact BBL corporate hotline on +231 778 637 462 or WhatsApp on +231 778 669 251. Voting is from 1 a.m. on Sunday, July 25th to 1 a.m. on Saturday, July 31st. Grand finale and announcement of the winner is 9 p.m. on Saturday, July 31st at the Big Brabee's house. No after party. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumuku. Thank you all. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumuku, Final Week. Strong finalists, 5 outstanding flatmates, ultimate 3, 1 runner-up, and just 1 winner. Who emerges the winner with the highest vote count? Don't just campaign on social media, cast your votes for your favorite flatmates through Tip Me application or contact BBL corporate hotline on +231 778 637 462 or WhatsApp on +231 778 669 251. Voting is from 1 a.m. on Sunday, July 25th to 1 a.m. on Saturday, July 31st. Grand finale and announcement of the winner is 9 p.m. on Saturday, July 31st at the Big Brabee's house. No after party. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumuku. Thank you all. Big Brabee Liberia Season 2, House of Kuku Jumuku final week. Strong finalists, 5 outstanding flat.
This is my favorite spot. More chicken. The food is nice. It's finger licking. This is my favorite spot. More chicken. The food is nice. It's finger licking. I do anything for you, baby. I do anything for you, Don't worry about love no more. I'm giving my heart and soul to you, baby, oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep you my love, and I just know that.
Potter, open the gate. I want to get away quick. Potter. 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 What are you doing? You sleeping?
No, Paul, I'm not sleeping.
I saw you sleeping and you say you are not sleeping?
No, I'm having my morning prayer.
What morning prayer? I pay you my huge amount of money and you are here sleeping and you say you having morning prayer. When you become Christian?
Paul, man, something happened.
What happened?
It was not easy last night. Paul, man, they made the manager for the entire company a dream about you, Paul, man.
Oh, Potter.
Yes, it's my washman. My washman is here for all the emergency. With my washman, you just don't need to worry. You keep your gate man and let us be your watchman.
Cause me do me work. Clean up all the dirt. I no chicken, I no jerk. Just to do me work.
Welcome to Brabee Liberia. This is our ground floor. Feel free to talk to any of our salespersons. Now, let me take you around and show you what we have. Our basement, where you can find quality gym equipments, garden furniture, toys for both boys and girls, and anything for your bathroom. Oka Liberia, think Oka, think home. On this first floor, you can find all your beautiful pillows, wall paintings, scented candles, right here in Oka. We are now on the second floor, where you can find the words leading quality bed sets, living room sets, dining room sets, wardrobe, anything for the home. Think Oka, think home. Finally, we are on the fourth floor, where you can find your office desks, reception desks, conference tables, chairs, and everything you need for your office.
Oka Deco. Think home, think Oka.
Mamacita, senorita, oh baby, give me that your body, let me ginger. Oh Melissa, tell your brother, oh I want to choco. Oh Mamacita, senorita, oh baby, give me that
I tell her your papi to mala. I know you a piece, I never treat the pepper color. So if I play fala matuma, him a quarter, let it juba. While our Brabee won't give me fever, eh. The love is real, so no one is if it's stopping me. Tell her your Brabee to stop pumping the eat the yummy.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Source 8 Liberia, a new supplier of electronics, generators, and a variety of consumable and non-consumable goods, has just opened with prices you will go crazy for. Located on Benson Street adjacent the mosque opposite Lion Stationery, Source 8 Liberia has some of the world's leading brands in television sets, generators, ice boxes, chest freezers, ovens, microwaves, gas stoves, CCTV cameras, Wi-Fi routers, speakers, DVD decks, fans, office furniture, school supplies, paper of all kinds, washing machines, air conditioners, laptops, and desktop computers and accessories. Source all you need in electronics, generators, and other non-consumable and consumable goods now. Visit Source 8 Liberia on Benson Street adjacent the mosque or call 0777 000 055, 0888 000 055 or email source8liberia@gmail.com. Hurry now!
Lion Stationery Store on Benson Street, opposite the Benson Street Mosque, has affordable and quality office supplies. We have desktop and laptop computers, laserjet and testjet printers, photocopiers, projectors and projector screen, whiteboard and its accessories, cameras and camera accessories of all sorts, office desks and chairs that bring VIP comfort. We also have megaphones, staple machines, paper of all sizes and colors, pen and markers, flip charts, CD and DVD discs, and so much more. Spend wisely, buy quality. Come to Lion Stationery Store on Benson Street, opposite the Benson Street Mosque. For more information, call 0886 510 696 or 0886 446 919. We are open Mondays to Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m.
Life Furniture and Home Decor Wallpaper Liberia is your #1 premier importer on wallpaper in Liberia. We supply and install adhesive wallpaper, glass stickers, 3D foam wallpaper, PVC sticker for furniture, wallpaper borders, etc. Visit our showroom today at 90th Street, Cinco, Russell Avenue, Conga Town, Tottenham Boulevard, adjacent RC Lawson Institute, and Ganta Main Street, opposite Ganta Bay Creek, Nimba County. Better still, you can call us on 0888 180 468 or 0778 011 259. Classic Life Furniture and Home Decor Wallpaper Liberia, your #1 premier supplier of wallpaper in Liberia.
This is not another favorite song with the thought that it could help, but real.
My name is Roosevelt Jonathan Monga, a senior business development analyst at Telco and lead on the School Connect project. Basically, the project is all about connecting universities, high schools, and other technical institutions where we provide our service. And the service is basically in phases. For the school, the high schools is $3 per semester over the period, and likewise for the universities and other technical institutions is $5 over the period of the semester, which is between.
This is my favorite spot. More chicken. The food is nice. It's finger licking. This is my favorite spot. More chicken. The food is nice. It's finger licking. I do anything for you, baby. I do anything for you, Don't worry about love no more. I'm giving my heart and soul to you, baby, yeah. I'm gonna keep you my love, and I just know that.
Potter, open the gate. I want to get away quick. Potter. 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 What are you doing? You sleeping?
No, Paul, I'm not sleeping.
I saw you sleeping and you said you are not sleeping?
Nope, I'm having my money prayer.
What money prayer? I pay you my huge amount of money and then you are just sleeping and you say you having money prayer. When you become Christian?
Paul, man, something happened.
What happened?
It was not easy last night. Paul, man, they made the manager for the entire company a dream about you, Paul, man.
Oh, Potter.
Yes, it's my watchman. My watchman is here for all the emergency. With my watchman, you just don't need to worry. You keep your gate man and let us be your watchman.
Cause me do me work. Clean up all the dirt. I no chicken, I no jerk. Just so do me work.
Welcome to Akadeco Liberia. This is our ground floor. Feel free to talk to any of our salespersons. Now, let me take it around and show you what we have.